Hello, everybody. Welcome to Firefox Fridays number 109. It is nice to see you guys here tonight. We have 50 attendees in the room tonight. Honestly, a surprisingly pretty high turnout considering we do have Genesis this weekend, of course, the biggest Smash event in the Southwest. A lot of top talent from the state has gone out there. We are really rooting them on and hoping Arizona can look loud and proud.
Absolutely. Hopefully we can make an impact in the world of competition in an event as big as Genesis.
Of course, while the best of Arizona and even some of the best here at GCU are over there, we will have the rest of the best of GCU here at FFF tonight with some hot sets.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sure we're going to have a very exciting night tonight.
So, I mean, you know, it's very true. Even if there's a lot of people here that are gone, there's so many good gamers that we have here at GCU Esports just showing up to FFF. And I'm excited to watch them all as it happens week to week.
Oh, yeah.
So, this is FFF 109.
109, yes. 109. That means 110 is next week. Stay tuned, folks. It's going to be a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe it? 110 FFFs. That means 10 FFFs since FFF 100.
Which feels like yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
It is zooming.
It actually feels like long, very long for me. Very long time ago.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's a good time to mention our other upcoming announcements. Of course, we have the Arizona Cactus League, something that GCU has been working very hard on to kind of unite the Southwestern esports scene here. It's essentially going to be the 4 biggest schools in Arizona are going to be competing in 4 different games, one of them being Smash Ultimate, meaning, of course, our varsity team will go out to compete on the 16th and 17th of March. Yours truly will be commentating that. It's going to be very exciting to see. Hoping for a GCU dub. Of course, we are promoting friendly rivalry here. No trash talking. It's all in good fun. Like I said, all meant to unite our collaboration here. But I'm willing to say I'm rooting for my folks at home, you know.
Of course. There's always the friendly competition that is real competition, no doubt. But it's nice to have those relationships outside of the games as well, just to have a good community. It's just like we have here. These people are really going at it, trying their best. But in the end, we're all just a bunch of guys and girls that like games.
Yeah, and it's going to be especially exciting because the format is going to be crew battles, which I have not gotten to commentate in a very long time. So I'm excited to be back with that because that is kind of where I found my roots. And it's going to be nice to be back. Otherwise, Krator, of course, is now getting his own announcements out right now, and I know what he's about to mention, so I'll mention to you before he can. Haha. It's SSS, the biggest event that we run here out of GCU Esports, out of Smash Ultimate scene out here at GCU, is SSS, Super Smash Saturdays. We are going to have it in April. I know I have the date, and in fact, I could pull it up for you right now, but it would be rude because I'd have to pull it up on my phone. So, I mean, I'll get it back to you with more information later. Haha, that's how you do the tease.
Oh, yeah.
But no, it's going to be big. It's going to be GCU's very own regional, and we are going to be really hoping to have as many of you out here as we can. Trying to crack the roof off the building, really get those numbers up. We, of course, do have a very special venue, not this one, that I don't know if I can even reveal to you right now, so you're just going to have to stay tuned with everything that we've got planned for that event. It's going to be a big, like I said, it's going to be big, going to be fun.
Look forward to it.
Probably going to be some side of sort of prizes. Always good.
True. So, they got to start getting some form of music. You know, you get some band to come play.
That'd be fun.
A full event, yeah.
Or just like host the GCU open mic there. Also, I wonder if potentially we could see the title belt come back. I know it was first won by Captain Krupp at an SSS, then won back by Bright at, I believe, FFF 103, and maybe FFF 100 even. And, speaking of Bright, there he is. And so I wonder if he's going to put the, hey, Bright! Come here. You know, I just wanted to know if you're going to be putting that title belt back up when SSS comes around. I mean, it would be interesting. It would be a good match.
It'd be funny.
I'm thinking about. It's a hard decision to make.
Okay, hard decision to make. Hard decision to make. That's fair. That's fair. It's in thought. Got it. I mean, I understand. I wouldn't want to let go of that either. But
true. I mean,
you gotta. It makes you wonder. You know.
That's true.
What he's got planned.
Who knows? Who knows what he'll do? But regardless, it will be a good time, guaranteed.
Yeah.
At SSS.
Who did they say is up first? Donovan and his girlfriend. Donovan, of course, I'm hoping to have come do my job someday. I think he'd be a great talent at it. I actually had him practicing here before the stream even started. I think he's going to be a great talent someday. For now, he is only an up-and-coming talent. You see him in that, like, Sonic kind of fit. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Set. A real Sonic player, very much proud of his character. I mean, if you're playing a character and you don't care about that character, what are you really doing? You're representing this franchise. It's on your shoulders. And
they're like your avatar.
Yeah, if you're not gonna support something like that, then what are you really doing? So
can we get a room cam, Hunter?
Yeah, we're gonna see
Hunter?
the room real quick.
Can we get a room cam? I just want to show off the turnout we got here tonight. Look at that. Everybody walking around. We were once but a humble classroom event. Now we are a boastful classroom event.
We might not be learning about math, but we are learning about how to game.
Oh yeah, game or be gamed is what I always say.
Just very true. I was just talking to someone a little bit ago. It was first week here. I wished him the best of luck, and so hopefully he'll be able to do well. But week by week, it's not the same people every week. We've got some people maybe aren't able to make it, but most of the time we've got returning people, a couple new people, and so it's always great to really see the fruits of advertisement. Because what I find sometimes is sometimes people are hesitant to really try something out new for the first time, but I can assure you, if you have not been to an FFF, it's worth your while.
Yeah, you should definitely invite your friends. I mean, like I said, this is I would confidently say one of the best community events at all of GCU that we run here, and it's because we have a lot of passionate students coming out and putting it on every week and participating every week, and that only keeps going if you keep coming.
It's true. Very true. So if they're scared, tell them that there's Ammies. I don't know. Or get on that grind with them.
Tell them there's Ammies. Or side brackets. Tonight we do have the Godzilla fighting game is going to be back there, along with Tekken 8 for the very first time. We are very proudly hosting Tekken 8. That game just came out, of course, so of course everyone's going to be a bit of a beginner to it. So now's the time, really, to learn.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah.
So I think that's something where it's easy to be like, oh man, what if I just get beat? We still have fun, hopefully.
Well, we are off to the races. Bella is playing Isabel, and Beat Me Throne is on Mr. Game & Watch of all characters. As we discussed, he is typically a Sonic main, but I mean, maybe he's trying to go easy. I don't know though. You can't go too easy because if you're caught sandbagging on someone who doesn't want you to throw, it's gonna look bad for you.
Very true.
He's just dash attacking 100 times.
It's working. I mean, ooh.
Oh, the one!
Not the
Yikes.
one.
Oh, three.
He's moving up. Only the odd numbers. We'll see if he gets a 5 next.
All right, let's see the next judge. What's he get next time?
We're gonna have to start gambling on what numbers.
Come on, show me judge again.
Do it. Do the hammer. It's
oh! All right, Bell's popping off.
It's not hammer time.
Come on. He's just dash attacking it. There was a 9, but he lost it. Brother, you gotta retire.
No.
2.
Running
guy stinks.
Right now. It's looking tough.
It's looking really rough. It's looking really rough for Beat Me Throne here. He is pretty much spamming the same legitimately 3 options and not really doing much with any of them.
Ooh, ooh.
What are you doing?
That's the wrong kind of hammer time.
All right, there's the forward.
I'll do it. The bombs away. If you think about it, how many of Game & Watch moves could be seen as references to pop songs?
Judge. The one where he slings the meat, the chef. I think it's called.
True.
I don't know what pop song. It just kind of feels relevant.
It just feels
In any case, speaking of relevant,
I mean the turtle.
Yeah, so speaking of relevant, Game & Watch is he's using the very, very top of S tier at that very recent tier list. Isabel, of course, at the very bottom, but we are seeing the tier list not panning out here. As Beat Me Throne rolls another 1! That a 5.
There's the 9 for nothing.
Okay, he's rolled 2 9s in this game. One of them was interrupted instantly. The other one was the opposite. Another one! Stop it.
He is he's not hitting at the moment. Oh,
okay, nice
7.
apples. A 9 on shield. You gotta quit the slots, brother. You gotta quit the slots. You gotta never show your face in Vegas again.
He's gonna need to switch over to blackjack or something like that. Have you seen? I think it's the movie Vegas Vacation.
No.
It's I think there's a scene where they go to like a kids casino, but they're all games like guess what hand the money is in, or like tic-tac-toe, and it's really funny because it's like casinos if all the games were just like kids games. He hit the 9. He hit the 9.
Finally got it.
It's over.
Sometimes you're just mining and you're about to turn a ray right before you hit that diamond, right before you hit it big. But BB Throne said, "I will not turn away," and you gotta.
No way.
Flagman, woo!
Let's go.
All right, that's the set.
90% of gamblers quit before they win big.
That's true.
So it's a true thing, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, he's we're gonna see if Beamy Throne is going to have no mercy. If he is going to, who knows? Bell's sticking with Isabel. Isabel's a very classic character. I mean, if you are playing this game and you want to know who to play, either play Kirby, Isabel, or like.
No way! He just whipped out the main, bro. You already won game 1.
I mean, he's losing.
Yeah, he's dropping. You know, folks, I've been quite honest. Oh no! I've been quite honest before that I, whenever I see like a pretty nice set and I think I did some decent commentary, I like to note it down. Or if I just think the set was cool, I note it down. This is, I think, the first, maybe second or third ever round 1 set I'm noting down here, because frankly the shenanigans are off the charts. Beamy Throne just cannot hold it together.
He's stuck.
He is winning now, but you never know how long that's gonna keep together. Uh-oh. Hey, you don't gotta extend all the way to the side blast zone.
There's no mercy.
This is off the spring jump.
Off the top. Oh my word.
Brutal time.
Oh. He's Beamy Throne is now camping. Oh, never mind.
He's stalling! We have a rule for that. Out of 109, Beamy Throne versus Bells. Winners round 1. Like I said, there's just a certain... Like, no matter how big or far I go in this career, I will never get tired of commentating locals, because there's just a certain energy you cannot recapture at any other level of this video game. Oh, the teabag! What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Wild. Bells might be losing, but Beamy Throne is losing the mental game. The SDs. He doesn't know what to do. That umbrella's coming out. It's not even raining. Oh. Beamy Throne gonna take that 2-0. That's a tough one.
Everybody turn around, turn around. Not my goat.
We're booing.
Not my goat.
But
yikes. You hate to see that happen.
I don't know what to tell you, but don't.
That reminds me of a truly legendary FFF moment where once GC's own Mr. Grizz faced off against Stroder, the best player in Arizona, and Mr. Grizz said, you know, this is my first ever best of 5. I'm actually really excited. I mean, I guess the run ends here now. And Stroder, like, 3-0'd him, and then just went, you know what? Do you want to play another one? And he went, what? And then Stroder DQ'd to go play Smash 4 or something, or Street Fighter. I think it was Smash 4. And the Mr. Goose was like, I got like top 8 or something. It was really funny.
Nice.
I think he lost the immediate next round, actually.
Oh.
But I might be mistaken.
I mean,
at least he did get to play another. You know, it was a different time.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
Hey, sometimes you gotta take what's handed to you.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
The first time I ever got, like, I think it might have been 17th or something. Basically, it was like it was the first I had gone in a bracket at the time. It's because I beat Mason's dad, who was there like visiting in town, and that advanced me essentially a free round, and then I just got. So otherwise I would have gone like 2-2 or 3-2 anyways.
Nice.
So just that one extra one where I was like.
Very true.
No, yeah, I once went like 2-2 for like 25 straight tournaments.
Wow.
It was like
consistent.
It was really funny. Consistently like mid. It was so funny.
I mean, you gotta take it. You know.
Yeah.
You never know who you're gonna get to play against.
Exactly. You never know. Maybe
you were just playing the same
people. Maybe you too
people.
will once get DQ'd against by a top player.
You know, you can always hope. I mean, last week I went 0-2, so.
Yeah.
I mean.
Speaking of top players, I thought Stoder was here tonight, but they might be here to hang out. I don't know. Either way, I haven't seen them, so I have to wait and see.
His birthday was recently.
That's true. I wish I actually got to see them on the birthday, but I did not because I was not able to make it over to their little birthday function at, I believe they did round 1, which sounds fun.
Very cool.
Yes.
I think it. Yes, I went to round 1 a month ago, and it's something I had never.
The one that they just put in town. Yeah.
And it's very nice. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So.
I'm hoping to go because I haven't been one in a very long time, and now they have one right near where I live. So seems like a good opportunity.
Yeah, it's very true. So it's one of the more unique arcade type of places, I guess. It's solid.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, hey, if it has the pack approval, got to check it out. I'll have to.
You know, it's good. It's very true. But.
Did you do anything for Valentine's?
I called my parents, and
That's good.
My mom told me I was a handsome young boy. And
it's funny. I tried to text the family group chat, and the text didn't send. I didn't know till the next day. So I was like, well, it's like I don't even care.
What can you do?
And it's funny because I also tried to text them the first article I wrote for a new internship I just took up recently, and that also didn't send for like a week. So I just went, oh, let me resend that also, and that resent, but the Valentine's message still didn't. So I was like, nice.
Technology.
So now they know I'm doing work at least.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Like he's actually going to college and doing things. No.
I did also just record for a voice acting audition right before this, so hopefully that goes well.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Very cool. Do you just kind of apply as a voice actor in general, or is it like I really want to be Papa Pig?
The level I'm at now, which is entry level, nothing, no agent, no agency, no like professional experience even really, is essentially you just see postings of like people being like, hey, here's an indie game I made, and we need 3 voice actors. Here are these 3 roles. Email me, and then you email them.
Perfect.
It is literally just people posting online, usually not paid, but I mean that's not what you're really looking for right now. Speaking of what you were looking for, we're looking to see Wolf and I versus Mateo M. I actually don't know if I've seen Mateo play here, but Wolf and I, of course, is a member of GCU JV, so we're excited to see him on stream. His cloud has been improving rapidly over time.
If I'm not mistaken, Mateo M is a friend of our TV. So, who knows? Yeah, you know, with the swamp. Let him go. Boom. If he gets him with a brick, Wolf and I has to uninstall. Oh, close one. The brick is the best move in the game. You cannot prove
what is
Kirby down B.
Oh yeah.
What's it called?
I actually don't know. I call it Kirby down B.
I call it brick because it used to pretty much just be a brick. I realize I have no clue.
Screw it, let's look it up. This is the type of like obscure knowledge hunting I like to go after. Because there are some moves that people typically call by what their actual name is. Like Cloud Side B is cross slash. Never called it cross slash. Limit cross slash and the like. But like.
Let's go.
Stone. That makes sense.
Stone. brick, stone, what's the difference? He just turned into a stone, so they've really changed it. Oh, he gets it. Yeah. Kind of wild. I mean, yeah, Kirby's stone is kind of a crazy move. I wonder where it really comes from in the game.
All right. Again, I said Wolfenite's been really stepping up his game ever
game.
since he made it onto GCU JV, and I think we're seeing that pan out pretty strongly here. This Cloud is... Oh! Okay. So, okay. I stand corrected. Sometimes you got to go for the sauce, though. I mean, you got to respect it. Of course, turning this from a 3-stock into potentially a 2-stock. Let's see if we get a JV3. We could just not smash. What are you doing? Oh, up tilt. That works. Okay. Well, there's the JV3.
Wild.
There it is. Okay.
He did not indeed clutch up, but Wolfenite showing why he's on JV, because he's the junior varsity gamer and he takes dubs. He's taking dubs, kicking butt, and taking names. Kicking names, taking butt. Wait. Wolfenite always has that classic outfit on. He's got the overcoat and the fedora. Definitely repping a style. I can respect the commitment for sure. It's I'm surprised he doesn't play Joker or something like that. You know, he really.
Wolfenite?
Yeah.
He does
He's got
drip
the
out.
fit for it. I mean, he probably doesn't. I hope he doesn't have a gun in his pocket, but like.
Don't say that.
Everything else is good. Everything else is good. He doesn't. He doesn't.
I told Casey Storm _coach_ that I wanted to get a reel and that I have some timestamps saved already and that I'd like to talk shop about it so he could help me edit it together. And he was like, yeah, sure. And he said the pack reel's going to go crazy. Because it's you're going to be like, I hope Wolfenite doesn't have a gun in his pocket. And then saying other stuff like, what is your favorite Pokemon?
Yeah. This big commentary. They're hiring me for Genesis. I wish. It's in California, right?
Yep. Yeah. Well, the Genesis is by far the biggest event I would apply to if I wanted to break out. All right. Wolfenite down a stock. Mateo, however,
45 seconds
at 1 stock, so you know, Wolfenite up a stock in the grand scheme of things. You know how it is. Just keep bombing. That is actually a great move in this scenario. You just want to keep bombing. Just down B, down B, down B. It is actually a really good move at a disadvantage. Uh-oh. Running up with limit.
Ooh,
no way the up B climb hazard.
Clean up this sock.
All right.
Oh,
no!
That's not going to do it.
I think they up B'd early while they still had to jump. Either that or they had already lost their jump.
It's a tough world we live in. The biggest complaint I get from people about this game is how easy it is to fall off and just die.
Yeah.
And it's very true. I mean, it's easy to get used to up-being and jumping and up-being, but
that is like the first thing to learn if you want to bridge that gap a little bit is just using your recovery to the best extent.
Just play someone easy like Joker or Byleth if you're not trying to recover. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Because a lot of people, especially in this level, like early rounds of locals, will kind of just burn their jump way too early while off stage, and it will just get them killed 9 times out of 10, even though they could have always escaped it. And the same goes for using your recovery resource. Obviously, there's a lot that separates good nest mains from bad nest mains, but a very basic caliber to even be considered a nest main at all is being able to up B. Can you draw the circle? Because if you can't, it's why are you playing the character?
Can't do it.
So it's good to learn that stuff.
It's very true.
I would say the actual biggest way to close skill gaps, though, is just watching your opponent more often. A lot of people, and this was myself for a while as well, just watch themselves. But it's once you know your own character's tools, you should already know what you are doing when you input on the controller. Otherwise, you're mashing. And that's the thing. I was a very mash-prone player. That's why I watched myself. Stoder!
He's here.
There they are.
And he's alive. Oh!
I love waving and then people will be
like you were saying, it really is something where you look and stuff like that, just those habits that you have can really play a big part.
They just came in with the lever, and I just realized they're probably just here for Tekken.
Nice.
That's right.
It really correlates to basketball because in basketball, when you dribble, you don't want to look at your hands when you're dribbling. You want to look up in front of you. And normally when you start, you're not as comfortable with bouncing the basketball, and so what you do is you down while you dribble. But once you can get to the point where you're going crazy and you look at your defender, makes it a lot easier to really get through those things. So
I mean, yeah, the best analogy I always look is like if you're walking and you looking down at your feet, you're not gonna see when you run into a pole.
very true.
It's pretty much how it is. You should know where your feet are going.
I like
gives you more opportunity to look out for poles.
True. Yeah, don't want to run into a pole. I like seeing. I don't know if you ever see like Fortnite like inspirational quotes.
Okay.
It's like, like I don't even know. Don't go back in the storm for something you don't need, or like.
Okay.
But one that I was,
always
always look up or you won't see the enemies pushing you. And it's so true. It's those life lessons you learn from Fortnite and games like Super Smash Bros. Where you can really carry these on to later in life. It's something
you should teach that at your life group.
Yeah, yeah. But
it's like Jesus often faced the storm as well, but he overcame it.
Jesus got knocked, but it's never over. They went to the reboot van, and
3 days later,
who grabbed the card? Who knows? But there's so many analogies, so much potential.
This chug jug, drink it, and do this in remembrance of me, etc. You know what I'm saying?
In Psalm chapter 23, David says, "My cup overflows." In the same way, share your minis, drink your chug jug, and gain shield. There's so many things. I actually, at the beginning of my life group, I have we're gonna get into a
Morton. Just kidding. That's a Ludwig. I lied. Young Yelloge, former member of GCU varsity, versus 52, current member of GCU JV. Very excited to see this matchup. Of course, Young Yelloge, the only reason he's not on the team right now is because he did not try out. Of course, he's got the teaching business to get busy with.
Yeah, I'm teaching other people how to non-educate.
Yeah.
At the beginning of my life groups, what I've been doing is on the TV, I'll put up not a still image, but just an image with music in the background. And like this last week, it was like a Minecraft scene with like chickens moving around and then Minecraft music, just to kind of set the vibe, But the week before, it was the Fortnite Christmas tree with like Fortnite Christmas music, and like it's pretty nice. So I think Fortnite video games play a big part in something. Be surprised.
Alright.
52 really been putting in work with Bowser Jr. But Young Yelloge.
Yeah.
We know what he's capable of.
We saw him on the right ledge, had a very, very strong advantage state. Ledge guarding Young Yelloge all the way to 150. But Young Yelloge hit him back with a parry and then up tilt, and it was over.
Oh, yeah. I believe that up tilt is definitely one of DDD's best moves.
Yeah.
Overall.
So far, the pace of the match that we're seeing right now, ultimately, is just that 52 has been able to rack up damage plenty. It's just that Young Yelloge has that much more decisive action, like Jet Hammer almost taking a stock early. Well, not early.
And the up B.
And the aggressive up B. Yeah, he's really just full sending it.
52 might be dying, but Young Yelloge is.
And that is a perfect example of why heavyweights love to trade, because they will always win out those trades just doing more damage and more knockback than their opponent. It's really one of the only things that a character like DDD has going for him. Alright, gotta look out for Mecha Koopa.
Just runs around.
Again, 52 doing a pretty good job at controlling stage just like he needs to. Oh, but again, overextending on Young Yelloge's shield once again, getting him punished, but he is back on the stage. Again, you got to stop approaching Young Yelloge when he's hanging from the ledge there. He is always going to just drop down and up air you. Nice, getting narrowly around the inhale. Again, sending out Mecha Koopa, almost getting hit by the aggressive up B again. Young Yelloge going to need to start mixing up his options.
Yeah, I find that DDD is definitely a matchup that I find a lot of people who have not been in the competitive scene for as long really struggle with. And it's something that, even though DDD is a bad character, you get a player like Young Yelloge who knows what he's doing, and knows how to really capitalize on interactions and really push the character to the max, not only from a character standpoint, but just as a player standpoint. And he takes games. We see Young Yelloge time and time again. He gets dubs. And it's very
Absolutely. I mean, we just saw him get the job done.
So 52. Definitely, like you said, very dominant start, very dominant advantage state. It's just a matter of closing out those stocks and really trying to avoid those trades that Heavy's really gained so much from. So we'll see going into this second game if that's something that we'll see him really continue to adapt to. One thing I find is that Youngaloj is a big fan of grabbing out of shield. It's something that I think he has a surprisingly good grab. I don't think mini grabs are really that good just in terms of frame data, but it seems to work out. I know that's what I found was my mistake in a lot of situations. But one thing I found talking to 52 is that he plays different Bowser Jr. skins based on how he's feeling. And I'm going to take a wild guess and tell you that Morton's the kind of pick that you choose when you want to get work done.
Yeah.
You know, when you're going serious, you're trying to hit hard, trying to go hard. I mean, look at his name. He's got his name in his Send It, and I guess that's exactly what he's going to do.
I mean, I don't know. We did see Youngaloj sending pretty hard. Also, here's the Morton pick that I was expecting. Unfortunately, Ludwig last time made a little bit of a fool. That's the thing. You said pretty aptly that a lot of players just struggle with the matchup experience here if they haven't been seen for super long. Because I think the more and more you are here, when you get faced up with a bottom tier like DDD, you realize how much you could abuse some options against him and just not let him play the game. Sometimes you have to be a little lame to do it, but more often than not, you really can't just like shut him down. It's a pretty basic counterplay. Yeah, again, staying out when he pulls out stuff like that is crucial. No reason to even risk getting hit by that, especially if you can just walk in and punish right after.
And even if you want to try to punish
really strong play around the shield grab there. You were actually just calling that out.
Yeah, and it's something that is, like I mentioned with like up tilt. Speaking of up tilt, such a great option. But up tilt and grab are the things that I think DDD really capitalizes off of. He got sucked in just to get hit with the up smash. That's wild. As I was saying, there's just moves that he really gets a lot of. And something I find that is such an important, just kind of like pre-match preparation, is really figuring out what does your opponent want and how are they going to try to get it. It's like if I'm playing Greninja and you don't expect me to go for down tilt, then you know, you might have some up smashes coming towards your way. But if you can really recognize that my agenda is, oh my word, what
it's crazy Youngaloj was still in end lag there again. What a character. Ugh.
Wild.
Yeah, it's like crazy that 50 had that one to jump in and hit that backer. Wow, the juggle again. DDD just cannot do anything against stuff like that.
Yeah, it is a tough world to live in when you are on fast but
52 really wants to keep Youngaloj in the air, and the thing is that Youngaloj often will just get that part of the job done for him. It's about keeping him there.
Absolutely.
Taking some pretty big hits from Bordeaux, but responding in kind. It is looking like 52 might be able to clutch out this game too. He's not getting hasty. There it is! Nice, because Youngaloj again going for that aggressive upbeat past the ledge. Again, you really have to start mixing out your options on a bottom tier like DDD, or people are going to start to catch on, even newer players.
Absolutely. James, 52, doing a great job of just recognizing those options there, really adapting, not getting hit with it. That forward smash is something we haven't really seen much, but it's a very reliable option just because of how long it lingers and how much knockback it has. So great recognition there from 52. We'll see going into this third game. This is tight. 52 really been putting in work, like I said earlier. He's been on that grind, and I've seen so much improvement. So it'll be really cool to see what he can do in this third game now that the pressure's really on. But Youngaloj, of course, is quite a veteran, quite a trooper in the sense. And you're going to see if he has anything to say about it. 52 isn't going to have too easy of a time. We see him switching back to the Ludwig. He got the clutch done with the Morton. Now he's kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about the Ludwig counter pick here. Personally, my favorite is Roy. How about you?
I like Iggy, but
Iggy
or Lemmy, but
Lemmy.
Yeah.
Lemmy's not my least favorite, but he's not up there for me.
That's
Ow!
crazy.
Again, 52 just really abusing Youngaloj at the ledge here. I think he's got it all figured out. And spacing pretty well, I was gonna say spacing pretty well around the up air, but then he got hit by it the second time, so what can I say? 52's only catching on so much, you know.
You can be ahead, but if you're playing against Yungaloj,
okay, definitely could have had a bigger punish there, but it's okay. I say, picking up that damage at all is great. Again, you need a bit of a stronger punch there. Nice, there it is, there it is, there it is. Again, Yungaloj will continue to just throw out these big, unsafe options, and those are, he creates your openings, basically. Like, DDD already has some pretty big openings for, considering how slow a lot of his moves are, but it's good to keep in mind when you're fighting Yungaloj in particular that he will create those openings for you. I know this because when we were both freshmen, we had, like, you had to make counterplay documents. I don't know if you remember that. You had to study another player in the scene and just make a counterplay, and I got assigned him.
You're an expert.
And you know, people change, of course, but tigers do not change their stripes. Old dogs only learn so many new tricks.
Very true.
Wow, just dinging it right back to him. Nice. Getting grabbed there, actually not even that bad considering he avoided so many attacks already. Getting hit by the Gordo, much worse. Wow!
Crazy, not gonna hit the downer, gonna get hit right back with that, whatever you call that, on the side forward.
I mean, yeah, I mentioned earlier that heavyweights love trades, but it's good to mention that even compared to other heavyweights, that is one thing that DDD does not excel at as much. Because if DDD trades with other heavies, he's always losing. So it's really unfortunate.
It's true. It's like the worst best case scenario. Like it's something that should be good, but is the worst case of it. Name's really 52 really dodgy. He's getting with the clown car, really just riding around. Ooh, great DI there. That's a very tough move to DI, and 52's got it on lock. We see him just kind of gaining this extra credit. See if he can kind of continue that. This is a game 3 situation.
Nice. Again, hitting that up tilt. Like you said, one of DD's best moves. It is pulling through a lot in this matchup.
Yeah. This is anyone's game at this point. 52 going to need to make sure that he does not lose focus, because he could easily start taking a lot of percent here. We see Gengalo just slowly working at it, already at 65.
Yeah, 52 is in a lot of danger here, being stuck at the ledge. Nice crossing center stage and taking it right back. Of course, Yungaloj sticking to center stage as much as possible. Finally getting ousted by 52. 52's gonna have to keep him away. Uh-oh. Once again, back to off stage. Nice making that recovery, not whiffing the back air. Pretty crucial there. Because again, whoever throws out those big meaty options too much is gonna get punished pretty hard. We have seen. There it is. Nice. That up tilt once again closing out the set. He almost lost that, but he did pull it out with that option that we had kind of been calling out a few times.
Like I said, up tilt, yeah. Absolutely. King DD is a terrible character, but if he does have a good move, I think it's up tilt.
I mean, props where it's due, you know, credit where it's due.
True. There's good recognition there. Yeah, at that point you realize both of these players are like, you want to get something.
Oh yeah.
And so Yungaloj's just very vigilant to be like,
how are you playing this early? How are you two playing this early?
We've got quite the match coming up. It is going to be somewhat surprising how early. Yeah, it is. It's a good point.
Like, what? Ags and EO4 playing this early? I'm like, not only are they on the same team, they're both pretty high caliber. I would almost expect them to. I would expect either of them to be able to win tonight, considering again how many people we have gone for Genesis, who would usually be in contention for winning.
Very true.
Like, I know Shy is at Genesis. I believe Big Flick Fan 27 is also at Genesis. I might be mistaken. So I'm like, Ags and EO4 are pretty high contention here tonight.
Yeah, is this winners finals?
Especially because again, I don't know if Stoder is even in main bracket.
Who knows?
Strodo, are you just here for Tekken? You're just here for Tekken? That's hype. That's hype. That's what I thought. Open it. Mr. Grizz.
So. Alrighty, well, we're gonna see the EO4 Rob and the Ags Sephiroth as we do.
Ags Sephiroth versus the Rob EO4 winners quarters. Oh wow! I guess because it's a 50-man bracket, it's just progressing a little faster than usual. Actually, I did realize I'm taking for granted that's 50 in the overall event, not 50.
I've been playing Steve a lot lately. I think I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, but I was like very much like tempted to play Steve, which is just maybe not a good thing.
I mean, hey, just in case he gets unbanned, you gotta lock in.
Yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be a Steve main.
Okay, I checked, and no, there's still like 47 entrants in main bracket.
Seal 4 is being so aggressive here with these down tilts, and we see it's something that's really building up percent. That's something I think that you really, as you play the character more, you get more comfortable with. Eel 4 is definitely showing the comfortability. I'm sure having to switch from Steve to Rob, maybe not too crazy, but definitely something that takes a little bit.
Again, yeah, you know, moving from a top 1 character to top 3 character, pretty lateral there.
Yeah, you're not going too far down here. It's just far enough to maybe not be able to build. But playing Steve is wild because I don't know what I'm doing and it works. And I'm like, this is great. I love this.
Yes. I'm curious how far they've been progressing already. Wow, okay, early kill from almost center stage. I guess that just shows you how much EO4 loves Rob side beat. Ag's going to have to extend pretty far if he wants to make up that deficit. Not quite getting it.
Now, 170 is kind of crazy. Rob just builds up a ton of damage. And that side beat is such a great move. It's the kind of things, if a character has a move that really does it all, you use it. And Rob has all of those moves. Ooh, hits the reflector. That's something that we don't see too much. I wonder if we'll see that, you know, in the future, maybe a little bit of foreshadowing, who knows. But that reflector is something that could definitely be used as a mix-up against Sephiroth with those big projectiles. Yeah, right into the gyro. He's slowly getting there. Accidentally picks up the gyro.
Hold down the fort. Oh, right at the legendary, that's going to be rough. Yeah, pretty much forcing Axe to neutral get up, but I guess EO4 didn't really have a strong punish prepared.
You know, I'm not entirely sure how to play against Rob.
It's rough. It's very rough.
I think my knowledge on the matchups of the game is good enough, and then there's certain ones where I'm like, I just don't know.
You're like, I think I lose. All right, EO4 gassing out and not even recovering. Okay, that's rough. But it was good for Axe to stall him off stage for that long and make that happen. EO4 side being a little early there. It was actually a pretty decent call out. Again, like I said, the timing was a little off. Nice, nair into back air. Axe pretty much making up the difference now. One Wing gonna come in clutch here. He has to make sure to not throw this lead because he is still behind in percent. So it's gonna really come down to the wire here.
Very true. I mean, he got that jump read earlier with the back air. We see him slowly starting to build back even with these small micro adjustments and reads.
Micro adjustments is a great way to put it, Parker, as honestly, it is really those just small plays that he's gonna have to bring back in the middle of the game here if he wants to win.
It's wild. I mean, we see he's got the one wing on deck, and that's really helping him out here. We can see just the speed in which he's playing is just such a faster pace. It's something that we saw at the start of the match. EO4 really set that pace nice and fast, and that was something where Axe kind of fell behind, but he's really bringing it back right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to fully remember what it was. I actually don't quite remember the details. I'll have to ask him about it again later. But Storm_ was describing a coaching session he had with everyone recently. We gave them just these weird goals to me that like seem a little esoteric at first, but are actually like disguising like building a habit. And for Ags, the habit that was building was aggression, and we are seeing that pan out now, especially as he has one wing on deck. Nice! Just completely taking over the ledge trapping scenario there. Again, Ags really gonna have to turn up that heat if he wants to win here. Not quite getting any skills on deck. It's going to be pretty important to do so. There's one. Of course, you'd like more, but one is going to do the job. Nope, not quite. He's able to shield it even after that down throw. Wow.
Still a little bit of percent, but Axe still has a little bit of lead. Gets the double skittle. He's in like 1, 2, 3. We're going to see how that pans out. Is going to get that hit on the second skittle. But first, you don't succeed. Try again. But on the ledge here is really where both of these players are trying to strive. Rob definitely maybe a little more advantageous in the ledge trapping area, but it's something that I think both players have really gotten a lot of mileage on.
Alright, picking up that gyro. Losing into the shield. I would love to see Ags throw it up. Yep, there we go. I was about to say I want Ags to play around with it a little bit more, but honestly all he should be doing is again throwing it up, keeping it out of EO4's hands. Because the more he just keeps resetting it and throwing it up, the better. Nice.
There it is.
Oh, but then he threw it away. Okay, honestly, that was a good opportunity to do so. I don't blame him. But I am glad that Ags has taken to heart the Rob counterplay that people have been shouting from the mountaintops. He is trying to put it into play here. Nice. And again, honestly, throwing it up is helping to hit anyways, because EO4 does like kind of just stall for time there and ends up getting hit when it comes on the way back down. So, oh, he was just waiting. Wow.
Yeah, we see just throwing out these back airs forward tilts.
Yeah, playing around EO4 spacing really well, honestly. Ooh, rolling right into his grasp. His berry's gonna hurt. Nice.
Good mash. He's an online player. He can mash.
Oh yeah.
There it
Wi-Fi
is
Warrior.
again.
Well, let's see if he really can mash. There it is. Nice. All right, I guess you were right. All right, third time's the charm. Yeah, third time is the charm.
Yeah,
okay.
you even had the correct DI, just seemed too high %.
Yeah.
A tough one. It is. It's definitely a tedious matchup. We saw it really slow down there near the end. You see both of these players, just so much competition in these matches. Yeah, we still are in best of 3, so EO4 really kind of has the advantage at this point in a set. We're gonna stick with Rob. Honestly, you know, if there is a character that you're gonna go from Steve to Rob, really is the character to go to.
Definitely.
Really. We've seen him flourish.
Playstyle and just like tier list placement and really everything.
Yeah.
Oh great.
Rob was Steve before Steve was cool.
Oh yeah. It was either Rob or Pac-Man, and he went for Rob. So
True.
we have gone down the darkest timeline, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, you know, Pac-Man is probably too different. I mean, you're going from from cubes to circles, so the shapes aren't quite adding up.
It is for most people that recommend Pac-Man. It is usually just because they consider hydrant play to be relatively similar to blocks, amongst some other options. But like, I don't know. EO4 is able to get just as much mileage, actually far more mileage out of gyro here.
Very true. I mean, it stays in the same place. It's not too indifferent.
And it has a hitbox, so.
True. And it combos. And
I mean, he can't jump on top of it like a block, but
unfortunately,
he can control space almost as well. And it's combo starter, so you know. I'm not a combo starter, but
it's
like,
alright.
It does it all.
I don't know how many up airs Ags has hit, but it definitely does a great job of just kind of putting pressure on EO4, really covering space, forcing options.
Yeah, a lot of time we would see him run back and whiff an option. It's a thing that some professionals in the scene like to call fake neutral. Thankfully, Ags is actually, you can see, he's actually a lot more mindful with his pokes right now. We're honestly mostly just creating pressure. And also knowing when to wait, because like that was a great time to then react to the other. And nice, again, really well placed from Ags. That's I think one of the biggest things I've seen come up in his playstyle as of late. Not just the increased aggression, but just the more fine-tuned poking.
He's been playing chess.
Because there's a big difference between running back and hoping your opponent will maneuver swings, and honestly running forward, waiting, and knowing when to swing to maneuver them around.
It is interesting, like you said earlier with Youngaloj and sometimes people giving you openings. It feels that there's some characters that really benefit more from waiting for people to mess up, and characters that benefit more from making people mess up.
Yeah.
Where you get characters like Rob, to where to some extent, you're really just waiting for them to mess up.
Yeah.
And you're not forcing too much, but if you're playing someone like Fox or a more rushdown character, you're the one causing the mistakes.
We even kind of see that coming out in Ags' playstyle this match so far, where he is running up a lot more often. And sometimes it gets him hit like that, but it's at least making sure that the pace of the match does not fall out of his hands.
It's definitely something that's harder to do, but definitely a lot more fruitful if done correctly.
Yes.
It's the same way that like a theory-based opening in chess is going to be harder to learn, but definitely going to be a lot more effective in the long run.
Yeah. Speaking of effective, that was a pretty strong forward air off stage, giving Ags the lead for the first time in a good while. Let's see if he can close that out for this game. Holding on to the gyro, actually hitting EO4 with it outright, using it to make a nice little string to 22%. That's certainly not chump change, but he's going to get a lot more extra credit. And there goes his opportunity.
He's dead. Quite an early kill there, 88, but it was near the end of that platform, really helping EO4 out. Yeah, that Skittle gonna really get him out of the water there, get him out of those combos.
Yeah.
Something where I'm sure it can be very helpful as kind of like a, hey, you got me back, got my back.
Like I said, it is very gyro is very much a hold down the fort kind of maneuver.
EO4 definitely has Ags in the corner here, just slowly pressuring him, but Ags gonna get out and kind of turn the tides here.
Yeah, but losing that very slight lead he was holding on to for so long. Again, this is Ags can't get blown up here, so this is not the position you want to see him in.
The same
EO4 now holding on his gyro, doing really well to maneuver around with it and drop it when he can. EO4 doing his best to try and mix up Ags here. But honestly, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So he is just really sticking to just lay out the gyro, run up on the shield, back air.
Yeah, 5D would definitely kill here. A lot of those ledge trapping options.
Right, that he's honestly very lucky with that counter. Ags really could have screwed himself there.
Yeah, this is a tough situation here.
Yeah, he's just getting so much mileage out of gyro here. Ags keeps trying to use that forward air. That's dead?
I'll do it.
You definitely could have lived that. Wow, 2-0 for EO4.
Maybe thought he could avoid it, went to the left a little bit, DI'd out.
Yeah, probably.
Not the situation that you exactly
want. A lot of times that's what's happening is you're getting caught trying to avoid it, and that means you're just already DIing out. It's tough. Oh, we got Tommy Buckets.
Intense matchup coming up.
Tommy Buckets versus who? Versus Schroeder!
Oh,
it's the two best players in Arizona.
It's over.
It's the two best players in Arizona.
This is going to be quite the match. Like you said, the two best players in Arizona. It is. Get ready. They might not be at Genesis, but if they were, they would be winning. So.
All right, we're going to definitely see how this pans out, of course, against Schroeder. Definitely the favorite to win tonight if they do stay in the bracket for its entirety. Whereas Tommy Buckets, artist formerly known as Kanye Rest, artist formerly known as Srail Mix, known for a maneuver that I coined the term of called the Srail Mary, where he really will just, like, in the 11th hour, throw out something completely random, completely unheard of, completely stupid sometimes even, but it's almost like he rearranges fate to make it work anyways and just comes out on top. So, I mean, if anyone's going to pull out a weird upset here, it would probably be Tommy Buckets. It would probably be him.
Absolutely, and I know we'd love to see it, so can't wait. I mean, it is, you know, it's going towards the later hours of the night. You know, maybe it's time for some people to go to sleep, get some rest. And we're going to see if that's something that Tommy Buckets is trying to get Schroeder to do, or if it's something where he's got a couple of energy drinks. I mean, we see he's got the water, so not quite the same amount of caffeine.
Perhaps Tommy Buckets will be the one sleeping with the fishes.
Very true.
Or the frogs. I don't know who Schroeder's going to play. Probably could really be anyone. Honestly, Schroeder's probably not playing Greninja. Schroeder's probably playing
Mario.
Something random. Not even like. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I'll react to it when it's there. He's talking about his tag, and I'm like, I don't know what it is yet. But no, yeah, Schroeder could play anyone. Could be Sora, could be Greninja, could be Roy, could be Joker. Honestly, probably gonna be none of those.
It's not.
It's probably gonna be like a me.
It's not. It's a me.
It's a me.
Let's go. No, it's not a me.
Oh, it's Ganondorf's. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea, and you should feel bad for accepting it.
Alrighty.
Skirt 2-1. Ooh, skirt. All right, Tommy Buckets versus Solitude. Nice.
Yeah, I already see some flying games going on. This is going to be a match of
pretty strong string already, yeah.
Oh.
He turns and starts rizzing his opponent. Let's see if that works.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah. Provide a little distraction, you know what I'm saying? All a pretty similar string. Oh, wow. Dead. Oh! Oh! And he recovered! Youch! That is what you hate to see if you're Tommy Buckets right now, but of course he's having a bit of a laugh about it. Woof.
Look at him go. Oh my, what an up air.
Oh.
Ooh. He might take a stock here. Ooh. Solitude going for the side B, trying to tease Tommy Buckets out, but that's not going to do it. This is winnable. He's rolling.
This is winnable. This is cheesable. You never know. Oh. Ooh. Up air off stage. Nair. Oh, he went solo. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he came as he went.
Crazy. What did he do? Not like a forward air, or was it like?
So he went low. I thought he was just gonna uppy him, but yeah, I think he just hit him with a nair again. Woo. Whoa.
What a match.
What a match indeed, Parker. I have a feeling that this best of 3 set's gonna go pretty fast.
Yeah, I think that was
Found in dreams.
maybe 10 seconds. No. But definitely one of the faster paced matches tonight, and like you said, I have no doubt we will be seeing that again in about 30 seconds. But of course, the hardest part of any match, picking the stage. We're gonna see where they go. Ooh, Spring Stadium.
Spring Stadium, indeed. They're trying to go literally anywhere. I mean, you never really know what the stage pick's going to be with Tommy Buckets. Yeah, Congo Falls. I won't tell if you don't.
And they're playing me in game. Me in game. This is going to be a matchup of the century. Who knows?
Me Sword Fighter Dittos. I guess, because we saw Strider was about to go Me Sword Fighter last round, I guess Tommy Bucket said, you know what, you gave me a Ditto, I'll give you a Ditto. I guess that was the weird agreement they have here. No way he's camping Congo Falls.
This stage is legal. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're here to announce the stage list has changed.
Pop off by Solitude. We saw the down throw up B. This stage is his best stage, I think. I think this is Me Sword Fighter's best tournament stage.
Yeah, definitely Me Sword Fighter's best legal stage. A lot of solace you can commit here. Really just camp that little platform out there.
Ooh,
nice little string there. Nice little string there.
Yeah, he's got the goated setup here.
Retreating to rock. Okay. Is another little shuriken? Ooh, nice. Making it to rock under the stage.
Look at the movement.
Yeah, the movement is insane. We are really seeing Stroder do their best here. Ooh, the uppy. Not going to kill yet. But of course, that is another benefit for Me Sword Fighter on this stage. The early uppy kills just like that.
Doesn't parry the last hit. He's choking. Definitely one of the hardest swords that you can give Me Sword Fighter to see. It's a very slim sword. He really is just Link. It's me in game. Ooh, that's a tricky rock. It's almost like King of the Hill, but it's King of the Rock.
Nice.
Punishing all of the defensive options here. Solitude. It's like he mains this character.
But Tommy Buckets does not make it back. Unfortunate. I mean, Tommy Buckets, this is a mere secondary, but for Stroder, this is their main, in fact. So we're really just seeing that skill div come out here. But maybe if we have a proper Srail Mary, Mr. Buckets can still come out on top.
Very true. I mean, Tommy Buckets really going to close out this stock. We're going to see that Srail Mary. But he's not.
And really creative movement coming from Stroder. Like, it's what you see when you practice Me Sword Fighter for this long.
Yeah, it's something you really see just how training mode.
Nice.
You know, if you put 1,000 hours in the training mode, this is what it looks like.
Oh yeah. Wow, the chain grab.
Oh.
Crazy play. Crazy play from Stroder here.
He's he's just bouncing him off of these platforms.
Yeah, I mean, Stroder's punish game is really just too strong for Tommy Buckets to come out on top here. We are going to see nice little preemptive strike. And the up B, not going to quill just yet, with maybe if he had carried all the way past that top platform.
Hits the footstool down B.
Yeah, nice little footstool and then plunge. Wow, magnet hands.
Oh.
Yeah, punish for the magnet hands.
Not
but
dead yet.
Gonna make it back. Wow, just narrowly avoiding that F tilt.
Really, Solitude, just a character specialist here.
Oh!
Gonna take it with that side B. That'll do
One
it.
trick. One trick. One trick. One trick. Stroder. Stroder.
Let him know so that he knows that he's trash.
Jaden, get Stroder over here. You're a one trick. You're a me sword fighter one trick. Catch me with my real main.
Yeah. He's never ready for it. It's because he's got the best move set for the Mii fighters. I have 4 Mii sword fighters on my Switch, and they all have the shuriken, so it must be the best. But we did not see the tornado.
Saw a little bit, yeah, not the tornado. It's interesting because we saw that last week as well. I don't know if you caught it, but Big Flip Fan 27 played Mii sword fighter a little bit. Actually, no,
Really?
it was in Mioxi. In any case, we saw a Mii sword fighter, and instead of the tornado, they were throwing out shurikens, and we thought that was pretty interesting because obviously, tornado is old meta, shuriken is new meta, essentially,
Very
for
much
Mii sword
so.
fighter development.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, tornado might have more follow-ups, but it's a lot more inconsistent, a lot harder to hit. If you get the shuriken,
Whereas shuriken is just a nice little quick projectile that pollutes some
little
space.
poke option,
good.
speeds up at the further it goes. Yeah, very helpful there. And that down B is surprising.
It was
fast.
Mioxi because they were up against Big Flip Fan 27, who was playing Green Ninja, so they were just shurikening back at each other.
Oh,
It was
crazy.
fun.
A real ninja match.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Because then she counterpicked back to her main Fox, and it was just like, oh, it's over.
Oh, you're done. It's very funny. What a counterpick.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or a counterpick, or
Yeah.
whatever you will call it.
How you folks doing? It's a late Friday. Oh, it's a late Friday night, and we are happy to be here at FFF 109. But it's a pretty electric set so far. I swear I've marked down like 3 sets already.
Very true.
Fun time.
Very true. People are gaming, and gaming they shall. So, it is always fun. You'd think, hey, wow, what don't you get tired of watching sets of Super Smash Brothers? No, the
I say
answer
nay.
is never. It's such a fun game.
It's also very varied here at FFF.
It is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've got Dad coming up, someone we haven't seen in a while, and Yuri, who has been more consistent lately, but both players that I know I personally very much enjoy watching. So
Yeah, again, both of these players probably pretty favored to go very far here tonight.
Absolutely.
Easily top 8. And Yuri, I would not even be surprised if he was able to win tonight after a showing he showed us a couple weeks ago.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure you remember.
He did get second.
Yes.
Which is just, you're
Nearly
there,
first.
you just gotta like trip the other guy.
Second
in front of
after
you.
resetting the bracket too is the key.
So, crazy to see what he can do. Is Big Flick Fan here this week? I don't know if I saw him.
No, they're at Genesis.
That makes sense. So,
Like I said, a lot of top talent at Genesis. It could be an opportunity.
true. If you haven't won an FFF, what are you doing with your life? No.
That's a good question. Answer? Probably TGZ. TGZ is probably what you're doing with your life. Look at Crandor. He's fixing his beanie.
Wow.
Whoa.
Ooh. Where does
It's
eyes
the
go?
bat. It's the bat. All right, Yuri and Dad.
Unknown.
Speaking of Dad, his tag is Dad, not unknown. It's unknown now? I don't even know him. I thought he was Dad. Where did he go? It's unknown now.
He went to get the milk and came back as King DDD.
Went for a Siggy, for a lotto ticket even.
That's a tough one. I mean, typically you see, I don't see Donkey Kong, so he's not in the picture anymore. But DDD's still kind of fighting for his own here. We see that Edgeyard really successful here. It just shows you, sometimes you don't have to be a dad. You can just be unknown.
Yes. I really enjoy watching Richard Delmont. Some may call him Richter, but I say nay.
Victor is a nickname given him when he was in 3rd grade. What was your go-to elementary school pastime in recess?
Oh, we did play stuff on the what was it called? Share play? I'm trying to remember the 3DS mechanic where you could like play games that you didn't have. You were broke.
Yeah.
You would share play like Mario Kart and stuff. It's pretty fun.
Very cool. I remember at my friend's birthday party, I played I played Paper Mario Sticker Star on his DS because I didn't have a DSi or 3DS or whatever it is. Until like 3 in the morning, and they were all sleeping, and I'm here at my friend's birthday sleepover playing on my friend's DS a game that I could not afford. But memories were made, and that's what we see here with Unknown. He's really just showing Yuri that he's a name to remember. I mean, he might be unknown, but that's only for now. We'll see him next week, and he'll change it again to known.
Yeah, no, because then we'll be more familiar with his work. We'll be like, oh yeah, what a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. It'll all come together. Don't want to call him Dad, but who knows? At least it's somewhat synonymous, depending on who you ask. There's that whip. Yuri really bringing it back here. We see Yuri a little bit behind for a decent amount of the match, but really starting to build momentum of his own here, getting through King Diddy Kong's just very aggressive banana play. But there's that down air.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, this is a very different characters here. Different and similar. I mean, both of these definitely focus a little bit on trapping their opponent, but one's playing a little further back, a little bit more poking options. One is a little bit more aggressive, per se. Yeah, we see him off stage here.
Nice.
Saves him.
Oh, they saved him. You should have okay, unironically, you should have just like charged it and then around.
Yeah, do the other way.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't expect it to still have
because Yuri was not making that back otherwise. That's rough.
That is tough.
That's rough.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I thought Unknown was leaning forward with his head in his hands. Oh, he's just checking the stage list. Okay, I thought he was in shambles. And I'm like, he's in the posture I'm in right now.
No, it's funny. It's the kind of things where in friendlies you just kind of go, oh yeah, that was funny. And then in these though, this is winners quarterfinal, so this isn't serious. That will be a game for Yuri, as much as it might not feel like it should be. And we're gonna see Donkey Kong coming back. He's back. Oh, never mind. No. A roller coaster of emotion here, but he is going to go with the Donkey Kong. He's back and bigger than ever. And Yuri's staying consistent with Richard. So we'll see if that fruitful this matchup is. I mean, it's Donkey Kong, but we love Donkey Kong, so who's to say?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Donkey Kong is traditionally more his main, rather than Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is a secondary. But Diddy Kong you would also think would be more dominant in this matchup than DK. For obvious reasons, really. DK being a super heavy and just a pretty low tier. Diddy being one of the best characters in the game, pretty universally. Not to mention Richter exploiting DK's specific weaknesses pretty decently.
Definitely very explosive gameplay already. You see him with the stock lead, that other just super under through the fire and flames, but Yuri is going to just continue to build
again,
that zone.
like I said, it's really hard for Unknown to avoid those.
Yeah, Unknown playing a very known character, but we're seeing some unknown results. We'll see who's going to really pull ahead.
That was a good line. All right. Yeah, Yuri actually kind of falling behind now a little bit. That's the thing. DK can also exploit Richter's weakness, specifically that recovery. I mean, if we get a cargo throw, there we go, and just toss him off.
Goodbye.
Nice body blocking him. That's very crucial there.
Get a little bit of damage, but definitely worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, very worth it to get Yuri down to last stock. Yuri, of course, now going to start just holding out pretty much just camping Unknown as much as possible. Uh-oh.
Gets the
Whipping
grab.
that down air.
What is
the
he
air dodge?
cooking?
The air dodge? Okay. Well, I mean, it worked.
True. He's cooking something.
He walked out monkey punch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets that double downer, gets the up B.
Yeah,
Unknown
very strong,
left
very
off a
strong.
little bit.
Nice little wave land. Uh-oh.
There's that up B again.
Yeah, you're dead. You're just dead from that.
He's at
Okay,
odds.
Unknown taking it off. Like I said, switching to the main, definitely helping a lot. And they're now going to move to game 3.
Absolutely. Definitely looked like he kind of had that game in the bag there. We see him just really feeling himself, building that momentum. It's something that really shows, you know, you can play a better character, but if you are more familiar with the character, you do better with him.
I always preach that.
Yeah, play your main unless you're feeling really saucy. Who knows? It is truly up to you.
Yeah, I preach that all the time, Pac, that it's like counterpicking for a matchup is great, but like the matchup you can do better is always going to be the character you play more.
Yeah, we're seeing him stick with the Donkey Kong for the game 3. And I think we're going to Kalos. So.
We are going to Kalos, so that is definitely going to benefit that this is Yuri's stage pick here. But I mean, I don't know. I think Unknown might still have what it takes.
Donkey Kong, I mean, Richter has a very hard time killing. And so that's something where, you know, Donkey Kong maybe going to be able to live to some real high percents here.
Yeah.
But obviously going to be harder to kill Richter as well. That'd be a great punish there from Unknown.
Definitely. I mean, it's been going pretty well all game.
Ooh,
Yeah, again, just
by
completely shutting down Richter's recovery. Exactly what you need to see from Unknown here if he's going to take out this game.
Yeah, it's, you know, the stage might be so long, but it's still definitely, once Donkey Kong gets in, it's going to be really hard. There's the monkey punch. He's got these on lockdown. This advantage stage is crazy. He hits those.
Are charging monkey punch nearly to full.
The one redeeming factor to Donkey Kong getting camped out is being able to charge monkey punch.
That's true. It's just one of those moves where you can kind of just like try and force your opponent to approach a little bit. It's definitely not going to work on a character like Richter who knows that he can just stay out.
Yeah, it's not too big of a deal.
Again, cargo throw is definitely going to come and clutch a lot in this matchup, just like that.
Just like
yes.
That. Yeah, it is a big lead here for Unknown.
He's getting matchup checked very hard.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like I get so used to playing Donkey Kong as a casual character, but when you see someone that really knows what they're doing and is playing for keeps, Donkey Kong can be a character that gets momentum and really runs away with it.
They're just throwing out the back airs. Yeah, speaking of momentum, Yuri's just trying everything he can to slow down the pace of this match and stick back. There we go, picking up a kill. Pretty good, pretty good. But again, he's going to have a lot longer to go, and he's going to hit by up B again. Not going to kill this time, of course, pretty low percent, but he is caught off stage with no jump. It's over. Yeah.
Crazy. Hit him with the up B.
There it is.
Wow.
Whew. Pretty strong 2-1 victory for Unknown there.
Yeah.
First time I've seen him as not dad, but a dominant showing nonetheless.
Yeah, we'll miss his old tag, but he's no longer completely unknown, just a little unknown.
And now he's known.
Yeah. We are kind of.
And if I am not mistaken, yes, I was right. Okay, cool. With that very strong set we just show you all, we're actually going to cut to a 5-minute break where we will be back with some more action from FFF as we get further into top 16. So stay tuned, folks. Welcome back, folks. We are back with Firefox Fridays number 109, and if you were just joining us now, I told the story earlier about Mr. Grizz and Schroeder, and how Schroeder gave Mr. Grizz his first ever best of 5 by DQing. And it looks like we're about to see a repeat for tonight as Mr. Grizz and Schroeder queue up to play now. Let's see how much Mr. Grizz has learned in that, year or two sort of span since then? Let's see.
We'll see.
Let's see him matched up. Of course, Mr. Grizz is going Duck Hunt. Who knows who Schroeder is going to go? Could be really anybody. Ooh, looking like Crom. Okay.
Wow.
I think that actually might have been who it was last time, so we were really getting a blast from the past. Let's get right into it.
It'll be very exciting. Crom, very quick character, and Schroeder, definitely someone that is going to... It's not a matchup chat anymore.
Yes.
You know, it is a... You have to give it your all.
Yes. Nice, just very narrowly escaping that. Good job on Mr. Grizz. He's going to really have to optimize his damage here if he wants to not get blown up by Schroeder.
Yeah, already at 100%. It's been 30 seconds, which is surprisingly a lot of time for what we've seen Solid do in the past.
All right. Nice little bounce up there, and into a follow-up with an up air. Again, Schroeder doing a really good job of racking up the damage on Mr. Grizz. Not able to take out the kill. There it is!
I'll get it.
Yep, absolutely.
Still, Mr. Grizz not far behind. One more up air in the air. That's going to do it. Take the stock.
Yeah, it will take the stock indeed, Parker. I mean, Mr. Grizz is trying to close in here, but he is falling behind just a little bit. Oh, nice, using the can to get Schroeder back off of him. Really strong play there. Of course, now he's trapped to the ledge, so gonna get back further and forward to this corner. And really, I was like, you want to make sure he doesn't do anything too hasty, like rolling up the ledge there, or he will get punished even harder. Here we go.
Yeah, Crom's definitely one of those characters too that can very easily react to rolling up and punish accordingly.
Most definitely, Parker. Oh wow, blown away yet again.
We're at air percent.
Nice.
That'll do it.
All right, nice. Using that can to blow up Schroeder a little bit more. Again, just starting to build this percent lead now. It is getting pretty down to the wire here, so one player or the other is going to really have to clutch up. Again, we have seen Schroeder do a really good job at being able to rack up that damage fast, but he's just not able to start a string yet. They are getting blown around by Mr. Grizz's specials here. Of course, Mr. Grizz is going to have to keep that up, especially because, you know, Duck Hunt may have a little bit of a hard time finding an opportunity to kill here.
Very true. We see him not quite feeling to punish that recovery, but we'll see if he does it here. Yeah.
Yes, he does do it, but no kill yet.
Yeah, Solitude really saving his jump there. Not gonna get cheesed, at least too hard.
Yeah, but the thing is, he did send Schroeder very high there, and it's over. Yeah, you literally even heard him kind of recognize when he was done. He literally went, "Oh no, it's over." His Crom was sitting on that ledge, just ready to back air at any time, and the back air came.
Did indeed. I think the game it might have been at about 30, but Crom does best. So we'll see. Solitude stays with Crom. Looks like we're gonna see Mr. Grizz change into the Warrior. I know that's a character that he's been really putting time into. Still a little disappointed that he plays the Biker Warrior, not the OG Mario Party Warrior. But you know,
All right. Okay. Schroeder kind of just waiting for their opportunity in center stage. Mr. Grizz, of course, switching to Wario. Just a secondary that he's been practicing a lot lately. I mean, it seemed like Duck Hunt was going well enough, but I mean, I guess he knows that if Schroeder really locked in, there'd be not as much he could do. So that's why he's pulling out the Wario.
I took a game off of Schroeder once.
Uh-huh.
It was because he was playing Katya.
I see.
And I didn't feel good about it.
That's the funny thing. Even when they play like an extreme deep pocket secondary, they still do pretty decent.
Yeah, I was like, he's just messing around, and I'm still about to lose. What does this say about me?
What does this say about me?
But Marstar just shows just the skill that he's solid and absolutely goes deep for that back air. 3 stocks to 1. Mr. Grizz really
I
struggling.
just heard Mr. Grizz say, I know Mike is flaming me right now. And that's not true. I resent those accusations. I'm not flaming him at all. I think his Wario's the GOAT.
He took
I
a
said
stock.
I'm not flaming you. I said I'm not flaming you. I've actually been speaking highly of you. I'm kidding. Mr. Grizz is probably the player I flame more than anything just because I know he can take it.
Very true. It's a good sign of friendship when you can make fun of your friends.
Oh,
gonna cheese
nice.
him.
The Gimp.
It's
Okay.
his game. He's bringing it back. The reverse 3 stock.
If we can get a very well-placed neutral special here and just eat Solitude off stage, this could be Mr. Grizz's opportunity. However, it is looking further and further like that's not going to be the case.
Oh,
Okay.
Not off the stage,
But I mean, yeah, close but no cigar. Oh, he does have Waft though. He has Waft. This could be it. He's not finding this opening. I mean, Schroeder is absolutely locking it down.
Oh,
no!
The forward tilt.
No!
That was wild.
And he was so close,
He was so
too.
close.
And he was so close too.
He had it. He had it, but
He had the Waft on deck. He was so ready to just throw it out there. Could not quite get it.
Solitude
Ooh.
is not giving that up that easily. We
Yeah.
do have quite the matchup coming up.
Yes, player name and Jinx. Jinx, of course, from GCU Varsity. Player name, the same.
Very much
So, very excited to see them. Hey,
Battle of
Bennett.
Giants.
Bennett.
Dispel some accusations.
Yeah, I need to dispel the accusations. Bennett! Hey, Bennett! I was not flaming you, and I was at these accusations. I would never do that. Yeah, I would never do that ever. Yeah, I would love to go back to the Toby set. It was pretty funny, right? And not just that one.
All of them.
Yeah. Most positive, amused commentary on a Mr. Grizz set.
He's not that bad. No,
He's alright.
Oh, he took a star. We're gonna see Jason player.
Good job, buddy.
Good job.
You're getting there. Alright,
We're
now
gonna
just
need
Jinx
to
the
make
player
sure
name.
that-
This is fair to be an electric set for sure. Jinx, I would say, also definitely a favorite to win tonight. It really all does depend on how far Schroeder wants to go.
Very true. I don't know how, but Jinx has got player name to 100% in less than 20 seconds, and honestly, I don't really know what he did, but he did. And that's Wii Fit Trainer for you. But Captain Falcon, very momentum-filled character himself, so there's no mountain high enough.
Ain't no mountain low enough. Wait, river. Wait, no.
Valley.
Valley. Yeah, I was like, wait.
It's
Because river is wide enough
uh,
to keep me from getting to you, is what player name says while in advantage.
very much so.
Do you think you could sing it for the audience at home? No valley high and low, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough. Beautiful.
How the rest of it goes, but
Ain't no valley, ain't no valley. Something like that. Anyways,
I think just the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack has so many good songs in it, and that's what I really think about it.
it's
Think of it from
It's funny. I asked a friend to make a blend with me, and he said no because he shares the account with his mom. So he's like, "Oh, there's gonna be too many show tunes and tracks from the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack." And I'm like, "That's not a bad thing." I'm of the opinion that you can track the quality of a Guardians of the Galaxy movie exactly equivalent to the quality of its soundtrack, which is basically just to say I like 2 more than 3 more than 1.
it's a valid statement. I think 1 and 2 are both great. 3 is a little questionable, but
Really?
yeah, I don't remember it as well, which is the reason I say that.
Oh, the header! Not
What's happening?
He did the Jesus tag. Oh, and he got hit by the back hit of forward smash.
You're done.
Get rolled. Yikes. That's rough.
We don't either. No,
That's
just
rough.
kidding. That was crazy. I mean, we see that false spike from the side B. Player name really knowing that, which is good. We see the knowledge there, but Jinx also still not, you know, don't give up when you win. You know, you gotta really win.
Never say never, really.
Yeah, never back down, never give up. It's something that is, I think, one of the most important concepts in any competition that I wish. Sometimes I wish more of my teammates would recognize. Always expect your opponent to be the best that they can.
Yes.
If your opponent could not die, he's not gonna die.
It's ironic because, like, a lot of time they almost teach the opposite in competitive Smash, where it's like, assume your opponent will not adapt to something until they show you that they're going to.
Very true.
It's about respecting your opponent disrespectfully, where it's like you're willing to just throw options in their face over and over and over again, but also still give them space to in case they do adapt.
Very true. So we saw there, which is, I mean, a great example. Jinx not being like, oh yeah, you're dead. Oh, maybe he is dead. He is dead. Crazy. This is maybe the fastest difference we've seen, just really turning the tides here. Player name said that first game was a warm-up. Anyways, I'm putting on the Mario hat, and oh my word. Gets the Nair 1, doesn't quite get the strong hit to the knee, but he is gaming. Might lose this 1 stock, but he's got a 2 stock and a half lead is what it looks like.
I mean, yeah, and it's definitely what he needs, as he's already down the game after how electric last game was. But Jinx is definitely pretty close to catching up here. I mean, far be it from anyone to ever write off Jinx.
There, ooh, not getting the strong hit to the knee again. Yeah. Jinx behind, very good, but that Uppy's gonna grab him right around there. Yeah, very different game than we saw in the last one, but gonna get a little bit of that down smash off just to reflect the
Player name getting a little antsy to take one of these kills here because he definitely knows he does not want to take this to last stock. And last stock it goes!
Here we are. We have arrived.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, player name really gonna want to close this out, not gonna get the down air. Ooh. Yeah, if anyone could just kill you real quick, it's definitely Jinx. We don't see deep breathing, but it'll definitely be coming out right about now.
Alright.
There's the back air.
Yes, very nice back air.
He
All
takes
right.
those.
Yeah, very narrowly closing that out. Gonna move us to game 3. Already looking like a very strong set for both members of GCU Varsity here.
Very true. Very, very true. We're gonna see. It's these sets are so intriguing to me because we see them. It's almost like an archetype of set.
Yes.
Where the first game one player dominates and like
yes.
It's crazy, and the next game it is the exact opposite.
Yes.
And then the third game is kind of a toss-up.
It's kind of close. Yeah.
It's always close.
It truly is anybody's game going into game 3 here.
Very true. It's a matter of endurance, a matter of momentum, a matter of momentous victory for whoever takes this game.
And it is sure to be electric no matter what as we move here to Smashville, very small stage here.
Falcon is definitely one of those characters that has almost like a competitive niche in the sense that most players are going to enjoy the character, but few players are really going to take him seriously to the extent that the players will.
Yeah. But yeah, of course, both of these two character specialists for sure. Just Wii Fit and Captain Falcon could not really be more different. Well, that's not true. They could be more different. But definitely just showing that these two are bringing out their niches to the fullest.
Very, very true. Captain Falcon really is just what Kirby would be. What I wish Kirby would be.
Yeah.
A character that casuals love, but there's the Nair 1. He hits those.
Of course.
And truly electrifying. We already see the second stock only after a minute of gaming.
I mean, yeah, you really got to hit those. When again, it's coming down. This down to the wire. Stakes have never been higher for player name right now.
True. Yeah, we might be at the point where she's getting some.
Nice. Jinx being able to wade through that spot dodge. Yeah.
great patience there. That's something I think I've seen Jinx do a lot of, really just having great recognition. You really see that, just the experience really coming out of Jinx knowing the game and understanding the players.
Absolutely, Pack. And once again hitting that knee. Trying to defend this ledge here, but Jinx knocks him away. 100% on your last stock is not a very comfortable position for player name. Like I said, these stakes are rising more and more. All right, taking that next stock, he's going to have to get gaming and fast. Again, knocked down by that header. Pack, I just don't know if I really see the way out for player name here.
That is a very much an uphill battle. We talked about the beginning of the set. It's something that player name, yeah, not quite.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, it's just gonna be too. It's gonna be too tough to turn out there for player name as Jinx takes the set 2-1. But I mean, honestly, props for taking a game because that is a tough matchup for sure.
And not just the game, it's what seemed like a surprisingly very dominant game by
yeah, pretty convincing.
So. Definitely something that's doable, but Jinx really pulling through there, saying, I ain't losing this set, not today.
Absolutely not.
So, very much so.
Ugh. Started just cracking my knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
Got so much tension in there.
I gotta tell him to come to my life group.
Schroeder versus Hime. Wow. Whew.
Schroeder, maybe came for the Tekken, but it does not.
Stayed for the ultimate.
Stayed for the ultimate. So, definitely something that he continues to dominate in regardless.
Yeah.
So, very solid.
We will see. I mean, obviously, we know they cannot stay in Tekken if they stay in Ultimate bracket for too long. So who really knows? Maybe they'll just stay all the way through Ultimate just for fun.
Yeah. So I mean, really up to you what you'd like to do. I mean, when you're good enough at both, you got options.
I heard the words Schroeder for amateur bracket. I'm like, huh? Amateur what?
Imagine it's your first tournament. You're playing an amateur bracket. You're 12 years old.
You're like, well, oh boy, I'm sad I got knocked 0-2 in main bracket, but thankfully I have good old Amis to rely on.
Woo!
I wonder who my opponent is.
So, I just give up on the spot. Just start crying.
Yeah, time to retire. Is that Villager?
Jinx and I realized I should have said this while Jinx was playing, but before the tournament, I was giving Jinx some practice. We were both playing Steve, with no tools. We broke all our tools and we were just fist fighting.
Yeah.
And it was
I saw
quite the match.
Yes.
Very fun to do. Would definitely.
What? Dr. Mario Dark Samus.
Yeah.
What?
Crazy stuff here.
Okay. I mean, this is an uphill battle for sure. We have one of the best zoners in the entire game and Dark Samus. Just kidding.
This is quite the matchup.
Quite the matchup indeed.
A character with a great recovery and Dark Samus.
Yeah, just a really good character everybody loves to see around here, and Dr. Mario.
I mean, who has a PhD?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but that means he comes with an oath to do no harm, and we could really see that work out to his detriment, as, you know, this is a fighting game.
True. Yeah, maybe PhD stands for something different, you know? I mean, we already see Solitude pulling ahead. It seems like any character is someone that flourish with. I'm more surprised by the Hime Dark Samus than I am by the Dr. Mario from Solitude.
I mean, yeah, because really anybody could come out of Schroeder any day of the week.
True. Schroeder could play like Olimar, and I wouldn't be surprised, even though it's Olimar. But Hime playing Dark Samus is something you don't see every day. Look at the movement here. Oh my word. What is he cooking?
What is they cooking indeed? I mean, it's the Mario Fundies. I hate to say it. It is one of their old mains, or not mains, but like secondaries. I mean, as much.
Bing
Got jumped to the
hit him with a chin check.
I just wonder how much more scuffed will this set become if this is game one.
Said you have
going
dysentery.
deep for it.
What did he get diagnosed with? Nobody knows. 。 quite the game here. I mean, every single time I see Solitude play a character that I haven't seen him play before, it's something where I learned something new about the character.
Say again?
Every time Solitude plays someone, I learn something new about that character.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know Dr. Mario could do that.
I mean, because he can't, this is definitely a purely optimized Strider Dr. Mario. Now the Strider Donkey Kong, Hime K rule. I guess a lot of times when you go up against Strider and you're like, well, I could just have fun with it. I will actually say this is less scuffed than the last matchup. This is
At least
the canon matchup for one.
Yeah, they're from the same game.
Yeah. All right, nice big belly flop.
Yeah, we see these nairs, and that's something that, again, one of those optimizations people tend to opt for back air, but sometimes nairs are very good move.
Nice! I was gonna say the Build-A-Bear Ding Dong.
Yeah, he is knocking at the door. He is the one who knocks. And when you hear that ding dong, it's not a good one.
It is not a good one. It's a ding dong ditch move because he hits the ding dong and then you're lying dead in a ditch.
Very, very true. Oh, oh, ah. Oh. What is happening?
I mean, Strider gets out of that. Yeah, surely.
This is quite the game here. I would love to see Strider play that one Mario Party minigame where you mash like really hard. There's the ding dong again. He's really just like playing this completely seriously. There is no tomfoolery in this match as much as it seems. Solitude says, nah, I am not monkeying around. I'm monkeying around. Ooh.
That is definitely a pretty good call out there, Parker. I mean, we are seeing this come down to last stock, so it really could turn out for Hime's game. Ooh, here comes the throw, up throw. I mean, we're not going to see any more ding-dongs. You are way out of percent now. Oh, never mind! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. That is Strider taking 2-0, but this is a best-of-5 set now, so, I mean, again, we could only get more scuffed from here.
True. Any predictions?
Yeah. Yeah. Brando tried to argue with me on it, but I was
He's
right.
gonna play like, oh my goodness, why did I say it? Okay.
Yeah, you called it. That was the ultimate commentator. Bango Duck Hunt! That's the ultimate commentator's curse. I've never seen a worse matchup in my life.
I didn't say it fully.
The bird and the bear, the bird and the dog. I mean, I guess, you know, you'll love to see it.
That sucks. I mean,
this is Hime's secret way to reveal his deep pocket duck hunt that he's been training for months. Yeah. And this is how he's going to take the game from Strider.
The only person I've ever seen choose duck hunt on purpose is Mr. Grizz. So this is a new experience.
And I've never seen anyone pick Banjo on purpose. I've seen Jam Jars pick Banjo on accident a bunch.
True, it's never on purpose.
Yeah, surely he didn't mean to, right? Because no one would, right? No one should, I should say.
Yeah. Like picking Sonic and friendlies.
Yeah, this is my real name, Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, you know how like you'll talk to people and like you won't know them very well, and they're like, if you'll talk about Super Smash Bros, like, oh, who do you main? And it's like, you don't know how much they know about the game. And it's like, yeah, how can you look someone straight in the face when they ask you who you main and say like, oh yeah, I main Banjo. It's not real. It's not real. Like you talk to most of them, like, oh, I play Kirby, and you're like, okay. Or like Captain Falcon's like, I see you.
I see you. Yeah. Okay,
Banjo isn't real.
It's what, like, you know, Smash Ultimate. Smash has always been a series about innovation. You know, that's why Sakurai pretty much single-handedly invented the platform fighter. And I think the biggest innovation yet was making a DLC character that is bad. I mean, it was really just unheard of until now.
Yeah, pay to lose.
Pay to lose.
Who would have thought? But
got $5.99. I have somewhere you can shove it. Banjo-Kazooie.
What just happened?
I don't know. This has been a pretty even game so far, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah, this is wild. I mean, what are the odds that both people pick a random character and have a close match?
I know, right? It's funny because they're not even going random. They're just picking weird characters.
True. Is it more random or less random is the real question. I mean,
Probably less because, you know, they played DK, K-Roll this time, and this is Birds. I don't know.
I forgot where I heard it, but I think it was a few weeks ago you were mentioning how the random character actually just picks from your least played, has a weighted randomness based on your least played characters.
Yes, it is based on, yeah, you're right.
It's very interesting.
I told you that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Which is something I'd never heard of until you said, which is a very interesting thing, but I mean, it makes sense. Ooh. Another SD here. But, you know, if you just look and pick the first character you see, you'll probably pick a character.
The TD is telling me that he is responsible for this, so really you should go boo him in the chat.
Really? Yeah, you should.
For what's going on right now.
Wild stuff here. The power of peer pressure, it would seem. Unless, you know, I mean, you're some guys out there watching the stream, he's like a duck hunt main with a banjo secondary.
He has a shirt that says #1 banjo fan.
With a duck hunt secondary or something like that. The socks are duck hunt socks. And they're just, I'm so sorry right now for offending you. Ooh. Crazy.
That's rough.
Solitude taking it 3-0.
Yeah, much to the shock of everyone, Schroeder does take the set home 3-0. Poor Hime. You know, the better player doesn't always win. I've always said that.
True.
Sometimes you get cheesed by these broken top tiers, Banjo and Kazooie.
And both of them, 2-1.
Real. Yeah, 2 characters. What is that?
It's not fair.
That should not be allowed.
But
yet it is.
Of winning. No.
And speaking of which, we actually are going to see EO4 come up against Jinx next. Wow. So, more action.
Get hyped, I guess.
Yeah. Like, Banjo is the experiment of what if we made a DLC character bad. Rob is the experiment of what if we made a base game character DLC.
It's very true.
Wii Fit, though. Wii Fit's kind of cool.
I don't even know. Where do you put Wii Fit? Like,
what do you mean?
And the tier.
On the high tier.
Yeah.
No, definitely not top tier, but like pretty high.
Yeah.
This game has a lot of like, this is pretty good.
They're good. Yeah. The thing with so many characters is it seems like so much of the time it just depends on matchups.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many good characters, but
patch culture kind of just changed how fighting games are balanced forever.
Very true.
And that includes Ultimate.
2, 1.
It would be cool to see small patches come out week to week or however often, just small optimizations. I mean, I do wonder what the potential is if you had AI analyze enough matches and see what characters needed to be changed and make small adjustments. Do you think AI would be capable of making patches?
AI could never bring the soul that is patching Pichu to be taller than Pikachu and forgetting to patch Pikachu ever. AI could never bring that kind of soul to fighting games.
True. There's no heart.
Speaking of heart, you know, Jinx really getting into those hard moving exercises and nice cardio, and already coming up a pretty strong lead here. Oh, okay, like we said, Gyro gets a lot of mileage in really any matchup, especially this one where EO4 can kind of just hold down the fort however bad he wants. It's just, well, again, I would reckon one of the better options in the entire game for just controlling the stage utterly. And Jinx, of course, at least has these buffs that he can stack with, you know, one with deep breathing, of course, with Sun Salutation as well. But it's going to be harder and harder to close these in as EO4 is just getting more and more aggressive. Like playing like he's playing a DLC character.
Yeah, we see him throwing that gyro up to Snomit. It's become common knowledge at this point. Yep. And then we see there, EO4, it's definitely probably something hard to do to really keep track of a gyro in the air, but it's definitely, you know, bit him a little bit in the butt, but he's still getting through it. EO4 slowly bringing it back. Already got the first stock. We'll see what else he can do.
All right, yeah, again, like you said, Jinx coming up pretty strong here. Just that nice toss off the stage. Sometimes the wackier designs, more full of whimsy, can come out on top. Well, I mean, not to say that Rob is not full of whimsy. He is quite literally your robot operating buddy, and he is trying to cover Jinx on this platform, getting grabbed right out of the air. Whew. Nice, keeping the set nice and tight. That back air going pretty hard. Laser again trying to hold down the fort with Gyro. Setting up onto the platform, not being able to pick him up. There's the juggle. All right, and again, missing that back air, but the up air will do the trick.
Not quite. He's living. Very surprised.
Yeah.
If there's one thing, though, that we've seen Jinx do consistently, it's get the opponent to 100%.
Yeah.
No more, no less, maybe a little more.
We do see a little bit more right now, but nice using the drive that he threw up to keep EO4 off of him. Again, perfect ledge control, perfect stage control, whether or not it's in your possession or the opponent's. Nice, EO4 being able to count that down with an up air before it can come out. Kind of just shows you how broken that option is.
Very much so.
Nice play with Gyro once again. Gonna have to throw it up. Nope, just throwing it straight out and ducking the laser.
No way.
Ooh, getting caught by that down smash though is gonna be pretty rough for Jinx.
Oh,
never mind. Back air off the Halo platform.
Hit him with the scrub option, but it worked.
Yeah.
That's something that's such a weird like interaction of just invincibility. It's
yeah,
like,
just when you're still invincible, just see how much your opponent is paying attention.
Yeah, I grew up with the mindset of like, if you do a move off the Angel platform, you suck and you're not gonna have any friends. Because I would, I'd play with my brothers and we'd die and I'd come back and I'd start swinging because I'm trying to beat my brother and he'd just like, you suck.
It's just funny and interesting because a lot of players will see their opponent go on the Halo platform and just start throwing. They'll just like run to the ledge. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's such a funny, because it makes sense. I'd rather have an Angel platform than none at all, but I don't know. Maybe they could have less invincibility. Who knows?
Something along those lines. But we are now moving here to Battlefield as Jinx is up the stock. Honestly, a pretty dominant showing for Jinx last game, I would reckon.
Very much so. The stocks came out somewhat even, but it seemed like Jinx was really just ahead the whole time, kind of had it all under control. And that's something that is very important, is just being able to control situations and really set the pace for the game is something that can really help.
Nice, and no Jesus Tech coming from EO4. That is going to be pretty rough.
Yeah, no Grand Canyon University.
Yep.
It is
only the Grand Canyon around here, and Jinx, of course, already getting deep breathing back on deck, throwing up the gyro. Probably going to toss EO4 right into it. Nice little combo there.
This is not private. We've got it on YouTube. It is not affordable because he's losing, and
it's pretty affordable. There's no DLC characters here right now.
True. Very affordable. And as Christian as we can make it.
As you can make it with Lopes on the screen. All right, down throw into the up. I mean, not down. I meant up throw into the forward air. I said both of the wrong moves.
Wigan.
I just landed with that down back air. Again, deep breathing on deck with gyro in hand. That's definitely going to be pretty scary for EO4. But not too scary.
Yeah, we do see even stocks, but like we mentioned, Jinx really just seems to be in control of the pace. Ooh.
Again, really nice with the forward smash. We've seen that from Jinx multiple times tonight, and I think another thing, beyond that patience, we've just seen really strong parrying from Jinx as well. Again, no tech, and again to bounce with the ball. EO4 almost a sitting duck, but Jinx not quite able to close out that kill. Yeah, Jinx was again trying to bluff that EO4 would sit and shield, but EO4 called that bluff. I don't know, EO4 on last stock. Throw that gyro down. Nice, reflecting with the side B, but Jinx, again, still has EO4 pinned on this corner.
Yeah, it is a tough position to be in.
Nice forward smash from EO4, pretty strong call out, but 143 is definitely not a comfortable position to stand in, especially when you get hit by deep breathing F tilt.
He hit him with like the beginnings of the Rasputin dance and Just Dance. So, come at me.
Yeah.
Which
come fight me.
Yeah, we're gonna see here Jinx up 2-0. EO4. It's got a lot of distance to go, but we'll see what he can do. Jinx is switching to Peach. We're just I know we've seen before, definitely an established secondary, it would seem.
Plus we see a little bit of confidence definitely brimming from him as he moves to Peach. We honestly see a lot of turnip play, a little bit similar to those really gyro combo heavy playstyles that we see from players like Epic Gabriel. Of course, we don't see that quite as much from Rob. We are seeing Tekken pop up more than ever. They're so loud I can't think.
EO4 just destroyed Jinx there, that stock. We're 20 seconds into the match, but that down here is something we didn't see as much with Wii Fit, but definitely going to come out with Peach more, it seems. It is ironic. I mean, you're switching to a better character, but Peach is still, I've found, to be a very difficult character to play.
Absolutely. It's crazy, right? Because then one of the best Peach players in the world, Mudace, is like he's like debilitated.
Which is
He's like a debilitating hand injury. Well, injury, like disability.
crazy. I don't know how does he do it?
I don't know, but he's kind of the GOAT. I assume. Okay, nice. That's those nice little strings we like to see from Peach. Already bringing this back from the deficit he was just at.
Crazy hitbox. Oh, not gonna get the side B. Sliding a little too low. My roommate told me that sometimes just doing random movement things with Peach is the scariest part about playing the character.
Because then you're kind of like, what's going through their head, and the secret is nothing.
Yeah, it's like they're cooking something. No, I'm just cooking spaghetti.
No, I'm just in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's just boiling pasta. Nothing's going on. It just looks like it.
Yeah. It's a very cleverly designed photo op. Yeah, I say Jinx does have to be careful though. I mean, all the way at 50%. EO4 is getting pretty close to the percent where he can just blow him up. Nice though, sending EO4 onto that platform. Gonna try and keep him in the air. But he does manage to take the landing. Again, you're gonna just have to close out a little bit more. Okay.
It's looking tight here, but it is anyone's game, but EO4 definitely has the lead here.
Nice string so far, but can Jinx pull it off stage? And the upbeat calling out EO4's high recovery is going to give Jinx the set 3-0. Very nice showing from Jeremiah. These two members of GCU varsity facing off, and Jinx coming out on top, showing why he's in contention for top player around here at GCU.
Absolutely. Really putting in work there, not only with the Wii Fit, but also with the Peach.
And we are already seeing this next matchup come up. Jinx, of course, going to stay on the setup where Schroeder comes up to match.
Wow. Crazy. We are in for...
These are definitely the two players where I'm like, yeah, these are the winner of tonight is in this matchup.
Yeah, someone here is going home with a trophy.
RTD just shouted, Ganon Dittos.
Ooh, hey, you'll never know. You never know what we'll see, you know?
You'd be surprised. You'd actually be shocked.
Very much so.
He was like, no way Jinx plays Ganon. I'm like, you don't even know Jinx then. If you think he's not going to accept a Ganon Ditto. In Grands. Well, not Grands, but like I think this is Winners Finals, right? We're in Winners Finals, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Random Dittos. That's actually much more in character. All right. Here we go.
What will we see? Wow.
I say, here we go. There we go. Simon and Mr. Game & Watch. Probably exactly opposite ends on the not just opposite ends on the just completely opposite placements. Like they're probably a perfect mirror if you folded it together.
I would agree.
Considering how bad Belmonts are and how good Game & Watch is there before. All right. I guess we can go back to tracking judge now. That was a pretty exciting time.
Very true. We are back in the casino. Ooh, there's the whip.
All right. Things are already looking up for Strutter.
Yeah, we see him really whipping it out of here, just going crazy, and that's what's it's such a satisfying thing to see.
What is?
Just the whip is so fast. Oh
yes.
This is crazy. He's hitting the dual frames and the up airs.
This is not the first time we've seen these two face off against Grands, and I believe they did the same thing. It was kind of just random deals all the way.
Oh my word. That's unfortunate. He hit him with the, he did the tether recovery, canceled it, got the down air, and then just fumbled the recovery a little bit, which is a little unfortunate, but we see Solitude just games. I don't know how.
Oh, okay. Jinx evening it back up.
He's getting cheesed. Yeah, Jinx really bringing it back here.
Jinx stocks are nearly through the roof, nearly to the moon, but Simon is, of course, giving him the runaround.
I wonder if you noticed that interaction, because I don't know what happened. He hit a downer and it got parried, but he didn't bounce very high. Wow, what an attempt at a follow-up. Definitely would have been sick. Oh, not quite gonna get it.
Nice, that shield poke is going to be pretty huge to get Jinx off stage, but Jinx is trying so hard to close this out. Here comes the axe. Jinx having to lay a lot off stage, playing right into Stroder's hands, and that is not going to kill yet. Of course, it never does. It really should. IMO. There's the back air, though, and that's going to sell it.
Absolutely, what a match! I mean, you know, I'd probably pick Simon over Game & Watch, but
definitely.
Who's to say? There's definitely a trend of characters that are bad that more people are familiar with just because of that. Like, some good characters are fun, but some good characters I'm like, you know, not my kind of character. But we're gonna see also one character that is good and one character that is not so much.
All right, Sephiroth Zelda. Again, pretty much mirrored on the tier list, where it's like, actually no, I was gonna say I was like Sephiroth the low high tier and Zelda the high low tier. I'm like, no, Zelda's kind of just a low tier.
Yeah. No one
nice.
Oh my word.
All right. Jinx definitely a little bit well trained with Zelda, as we're finding out.
He knows what's up.
For one reason or another. Okay, I've been feeling the Zelda recently. Here we go.
Oh,
nice! Getting countered by Sephiroth, but already buffering that neutral B, countering Phantom right back, and really just taking that stock off Stroder. What a set!
Absolutely. Just got deleted, but that counter not gonna kill either.
Nice, being able to send out the down B past the up B, but there's Sephiroth. He's able to knock Jinx out of the park. Uh-oh. Up being extremely early. Not being able to, I was like, that wouldn't have killed, but I mean, hey, what can you do?
True. Ooh, goes for the downer there. Yeah, we really see the familiarity with the character. Up B into the same spot. What a mix-up.
All right. Nice up smash coming from Stroder. And it is up to Jinx to send him out to that Phantom, but not being able to connect just because Stroder's a little bit too high percent now, but maybe this one will kill. The Phantom Zone. Again, just throwing out those back airs, knowing that anyone that connects is going to blow him up from no matter where. That would have killed. What are you doing?
What is he cooking?
Setting up Phantom once again. Again with the aggressive up Bs, but not connecting the first hit. Just out of shield at this point would be pretty good. But I mean, of course, Stroder has the spacing to be able to not allow for those out of shield punishes. Again, we need to see the Phantom. There's the flame, and there it goes. A lot of people should respect that move more. It is very, very powerful. Of course, Stroder respected it as much as you need to. It's just he was kind of a sitting duck between that and Phantom.
Very true. A pickle, as they say. Quite the matches we have here, both not too different, but we see the set count being 1-1. It is crazy. We're going back to the random. Oh, that is, I don't know how I feel about that. Solitude getting 10, and I have no doubt that Solitude knows every combo.
Oh, for sure.
Jinx getting Bowser, though, you know, you don't really need to know combos.
That's exactly what you want if you're playing in random Dittos, is the character as low of a barrier to entry as Bowser.
But we do see Solitude just going to town. It's like he makes the character. Oh,
nice back I hear people in the background saying, guys, I can't believe Stroder dropped out of AMEs. And you know what? I can't believe it either. I mean, look at this Ken gameplay. He would have fit right in.
Very true.
Really nice parry. Still not killing with the side B. Nice! Sneaking right under that Tatsu and then throwing up the up smash. I see you, Jinx. The up smash, of course. Getting that nice little hurtbox shift for a second. Okay, but he's also taking a bajillion jabs at once.
Moves. Buttons. Ken really does just have mad buttons.
Yeah. That is definitely a good way to put it. Oh, almost spiked out of here.
One day I'll understand Ken combos today.
Yes. All right, there we go. That input Shoryu is just going to kill Raw. Even at only 129. I say only 129, like if that's a low number, but I mean, hey, it's Bowser. What can I tell you? Nice, Fortune sending them out of there.
Yeah, last stock. But what, you know, sometimes you just gotta do it again.
Yep, and that is gonna let Stroder come up 2-1 now in the set, so it is match point for them, but I mean, I have no doubt Jinx could potentially tie this back up.
Absolutely, Jinx has already taken one game. Who's to say he can't take another one? It's funny because all the characters that are right next to the random button are characters that I wouldn't necessarily want to play.
Yeah.
So it's like,
You mean the DLC?
yeah.
Yeah.
You see, Pablo, we really are getting the whole spread of characters today.
Yes, truly the tour de force out here.
What a, oh my word. Solitude is, what is he cooking? He's going ham. He's really just something else today. Oh my word. You saw that he hit the back, hit a forward tilt to dash attack to up B.
Yeah.
Is Bethel 3D here? Or is this Solitude? Who knows?
Shooting those lasers out nice and clean. All he's got to do is get Stroder in one nice cutscene. Tossing out the nice. Okay, did that poke? That's rough.
Who knows?
What a great mechanic.
I guess.
Not again. Jinx has been having really solid parries all night.
Gaming.
I think these folks are most definitely about to go to a game 5. Just by the way.
Paco, I think, is one of those characters.
You know, not to call it early. Sorry, what's
I
up?
think is one of those characters where if you get in random, it's not too hard. It's a very intuitive combo character, I guess.
Yes.
You up tilt. Look at him move.
Yeah, doing the little moonwalk across the stage. Nice, just a little gliding around.
They're smoothing. It's almost like they want to go to a game 5, but who's to blame them? Okay.
Slice, slice, and dice. Getting that little down throw there, shooting out the lasers as they please.
Oh. There's that up smash. Kind of beat out his sword there. Kind of wild. Some of these hitboxes don't feel real. Like, like I don't feel like this is the real hitbox. I mean, you see, excuse me, Solitude hitting those snares, getting the back hit, getting the reverse into the forward tilt. It makes sense, but man,
Definitely.
real gamers.
Falco is definitely one of those characters, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I mean, then again, not like Toon Link isn't. This was the meta a long time ago.
Who would have thought?
in the last game.
It's funny to look back now, yeah, and you're like, yeah.
Sure.
I don't quite have the experience to know the implications, but it is surprising nonetheless. What?
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to lock in on the commentary, and who? Oh, okay. I heard Crandor say, "Do you think Urshifu celebrates Ramadan?" And I'm like, "Do I?"
Yeah.
Why? Of course.
Why not?
He's probably celebrating Lent right now. Actually, it's actually Lent's going on right now. Oh, there it is. Stroder takes it home, 3-1. My call out was wrong. Jinx will not be taking us to Game 5, and Stroder will now, of course, be sitting in Grands, waiting for whoever may challenge them.
It's a tough world we live in, but...
And I think with that, we will cut to a brief 5-minute break as we let losers catch up just a little bit, and we will see you.
Just a second.
Welcome back, everybody, to Firefox Fridays number 109. We are gearing up for another very hot set. We have Player Name, we have Hime, both coming to now face off against one another, and I think that might just be one of the most electric sets we've seen all night. Of course, after Jinx versus Schroeder, which we just watched, if you folks weren't tuning in before. If you're just getting here now, we've had 50 attendees. Honestly, not too bad of a drop considering Genesis is going on right now. I honestly thought we'd be a lot smaller this week, but no. And again, we would like to give another big shout out to the folks from here who are out at Genesis right now. Just a big 1,000 thanks.
Good luck,
but
have fun.
more importantly, we're going to get right into this right now. Losers quarterfinals, of course, Player Name versus Hime. Very nice set to have on stream. Of course, Player Name, a very explosive player, and we already are kind of seeing that at work as he rushes down Hime here. He's going to try and make a lead and make it fast.
You know, this is something we saw a few weeks ago in a similar situation where Player Name was in Losers and needed to beat Hime. And it's something where, in his words, I don't remember exactly what he said, so I'll paraphrase. He's not a huge fan of playing DDD. We saw earlier he lost. No, that was 52. But we see, like we were saying earlier, DDD is one of those characters that can be a tough wall if you're not completely familiar with how bad the character is.
Yeah. And what ways to exploit that, yeah.
Regardless of how bad DDD is, I mean, Hime really is just a great player, which is something that, it's, neither player is really playing as optimally as you can, and so definitely plays a factor just to see some of these players. All of them, of course, are great, but Hime, definitely a notable character. Player Name hitting that down there, that is wild. Gets the timing. It really is something that really divides Captain Falcon players from the casuals and the competitives. It's just seeing, can you hit down airs consistently? Can you hit these combos consistently? Especially against DDD, it's not as complicated as it might be against a character like Pichu, but regardless, making sure that you're hitting those combos is a very important aspect.
Sorry. Oh, you're absolutely right. I was so sleepy. No, I'm actually all fine. Yeah, we are seeing, again, just both players really play to their strength right here. Again, he may take that kill off the ledge, as DDD loves to do. Whereas Player Name, again, just continuing to try and get in his face. Just not getting the crucial combo starters he really needs right now.
I was a little surprised there. He got the Nair 1, went for the down air, didn't quite connect. Looked like he probably could have, but now he's going to take a lot of damage from that Gordo.
Nice little inhale there.
Great play there. You see him just going to run forward shield. And it's really mixing up those aggressive and defensive options that are very useful for Captain Falcon. But we see Player Name here still at a little bit of a deficit.
Nice little movement on the way back. Using Nair to get through Gordo and almost blow up Hime for it. Okay. Ooh, going too deep, and that is going to be dead. Off stage, no jump. Rough. Nice for Hime, though, as he's going to go up now 1-0. Only 2 more games for him to progress to loser semis.
I do feel like King DDD is very much a character where you just have to kind of wait for them to mess up. The nice thing is that it happens often because of King DDD, not because of the player.
Stop battle. King DDD.
All right. Let's see. Definitely no character switch-ups from these two. Again, character specialists through and through.
Very much so. The thing we have going on in the background, just to note, is the run back of EO4 and Ags, which is something we saw earlier on stream tonight.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see if we see the same result or a different result. But this match is also a repeat. I mean, we do have a lot of different matches every once in a while. It seems that we do see familiar ones every few weeks.
Again, no jump off stage. Player Name really just burning his recoveries a lot. You kind of see him also getting a little tilted, getting a little flustered, and I think Hime is just kind of run away with that. Multiple DDD mains who I know have been quoted saying that DDD is one of the best characters at making you feel stupid when you're playing against him, and when you feel stupid, you start to play stupid. So unfortunately, I do think that Player Name making one bad move or two is just going to continue to snowball a little bit as Hime tries to take further and further advantage of that mentality again. For example, falling into F smash. There it is.
You taught yourself you're not going to get hit with it. to get hit with it. And then what do you do?
It's kind of what the bottom tiers in this game do best. I mean, characters like the other lower tiers, such as Incineroar, kind of just doing their best at, like, again, keeping that pressure on their opponent and just taking more and more advantage of how bad your opponent feels that they're losing to a low tier. Because it's always the worst, most avoidable options that you're getting hit by, and so nobody likes that.
Yeah, I mean, you see him kind of take the stock here, but he's kind of got the deficit there, being down to like a stock and a half, and it's going to be a tough thing to do. Something we've seen, I feel like player name has been a little too comfortable off stage, and that's something where we see the same with Handler, is very quick to say, yeah, you can't challenge me off stage, what are you doing? And then you die. And that's what we saw kind of that last game where Hime just forward aired off stage, player name wasn't ready to tech it, and that took the stock. But player name really locking in here.
Yeah, trying to bring it to the last stock, yeah.
It's something where maybe you could wish you would have started stronger in the start, but you're here where you're at, and you've got to make the most out of it. And that is exactly what player name is doing. Hime, one thing I find too, Hime, incredibly consistent player. It seems like something where you get what you expect. There's the knee.
Nice! That's exactly what he needed. All right, they're tied up 1-1.
Hit just the very tip of that up air there, perfectly converting it into the forward air. Great execution there from player name. Really, getting past those nerves, getting past maybe the frustration of getting hit with a forward smash like that, but we see really just wonderful play there. And you see now, taking a little bit of a breather, going into this next game, it's kind of like you just popped off so hard. How can I continue to pop off? But we're gonna go back to PS2. He said maybe that was a small intermission. Went to Kalos, but now we're back at it. Seems like a stage that Hime is very comfortable with. So we'll see if this game changes at all. Player name, like we've seen some players very good at adapting. Some players kind of have such a good flow chart. Both are very effective, but player name here really showing just the power of gaining that knowledge and using it against your opponent to really be able to capitalize, especially when you're a combo character like Captain Rocky. You got to get the most out of everything. Yeah,
again, making the most of your advantage state is definitely going to be life or death for player name here, especially because, again, Hime is a super heavy. Hime is one of the most combo fodder characters in the game right now, King DDD, and these ladders are everything. It is exactly what won player name last game. It could be what gives him the game this time. There's stock one, only at 50%. Yeah, huge.
Really could be a defining moment in the set. We got both players at 1-1. Whoever wins this kind of has that advantage.
All right.
Yeah, we see him there really avoiding that dash attack. Hime going again for
nice response from Hime, yeah.
Great response. Like I said, yeah, don't challenge him off stage. He might be a bad character, but King DDD is no joke off stage.
No joke indeed. I mean, it is one of the Hime and other DD's favorite things to just absolutely dominate that ledge. So player name is not only going to have to stay on this stage, but really play grounded until he can knock Hime into the air and just keep getting those misses. Up air ladders are everything right now. But I mean, at 107, it's not going to be really easy for him to start that up. And okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen there. He's getting these nair ones pretty consistently. It's just a matter of really capitalizing on them. To the back there instead of the forward air, which I think it's a very well needed adjustment, because as much as that forward air can be a bigger punish, that back air is a lot more consistent off of those nair ones, especially if the persistence of that. But waiting on ledge a little too long, he may get with the down tilt. Player name a little confused.
All right. Nice. Very strong call out.
Yeah. There's that up. We've seen a lot more of this match. Just really punishing. Really covers so much.
All right. The more and more Gordos come out, the more and more Hime is just trying to create this space, really lock in, get that juggle himself. Both players love to keep the other in the air here. Nice grab. Off on the ledge again. As we said, this is one of Hime's best places to be on the stage. Player name not quite falling for that yet. And the up tilt just like All Might closing out that game. 2-1 for Hime. That's now match point.
Very much so. Like we've said again and again, he has really come up a lot this tournament. It seems on the stream, and up to really just clutches up those stocks. Just a great option, but of course you need to know when to use it, and that's something that we've seen both Timberledge and do quite effectively. Player name, see, maybe a little bit frustrated with the matchup. I can sympathize for sure. I find that it's something where you know what you should be doing, but you really don't understand it too well. It can be tough, but we've seen him do it in one game. We'll see if player name can really continue that. Of course, as a varsity player, he's quarterfinal, he's made it far, he's really proven himself. But there is always that extra step that really puts you in the Hall of Fame almost.
Hall of Fame, that is a good call, Parker.
If you can win FFF, you got people like Bright who have won multiple FFFs, or Simply Turtles, people we've seen win FFF that really set
Shives, the Zach.
Oh
yeah.
It's that milestone that really sets you apart.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we are the biggest Smash local in Arizona by a pretty decent margin, and that is not going to change anytime soon. We, again, keep seeing hard work and talent come out here every week, and honestly, there's no better example of that hard work and talent than Hime and player name. Of course, Hime being one of the most dedicated players this scene has had for a very long time. Player name, an up-and-coming grinder. Really, there's just a great way to see the old and the new generations facing off. I mean, Hime is really doing everything he can to hold down that sport.
Very much so. Yeah, it's something where, you know, you never give up. You never let down, let back. Never let back. There's back air. It really is just such tricky movement. You see DPD floating in the air, and it's like, you think he's a moving target, but really, waiting for you. Go with the target. Go with the victim. The jab.
The victim.
What it seems like.
Yeah, definitely accurate. I mean, Hime is at 146 all the way. Again, that's not like player name's going to get to pick up any combos, but anything really should kill right around now. There's the back air.
Ow, anything can kill. Yeah, great call going to the platform there. Wow. Still though, like you said, super heavy. He's not dying too easily, but that will do it eventually. That reverse up B is really something that is gonna have so much range.
Again, it's always just a good call out for whenever he thinks his opponent is just sitting in shield for too long.
So it's something, yeah, where especially later percents, you're gonna find your opponent shielding a lot more, and so an option like that is very good. It's similar to almost how Bowser just gets so much off of side B and people shielding out of fear.
Yeah, out of shield is just another great option there. Like I said, player name doing everything he can to get off this platform, but Hime with the ultimate stage control tools coming out right now. Like you said, player name just needs to get more out of that next advantage state, and he might still be able to clutch this out. Otherwise, it looks like Hime is going to come up in the set right now.
Hime really pulling out all the kill moves here. Back airs, up tilt will finally do it.
I mean, yeah, like we said, Hime is officially on match point right now. If player name does not lock it in fast, it could mean it's all over. But Hime, of course, unfortunately, or I meant to say player name unfortunately getting forced onto that ledge there, but he does make it back to the stage now. Nice down air. You always got to throw those out for Captain Falcon. I mean, hey, there's the 1 in a million time it works. Nice little string with the neutral air. Again, you're going to want to get something more vertical than that, because once DDD loses it, well, actually, you can't really make him lose his jump, but once you get DDD into that juggle, it's not really going to stop, so.
Yeah, it seems like player name keeps getting hit with these down tilts at ledge. That's one of the things I've struggled the most with is DDD ledge trapping done right, and Hime sure does do it right. Player name already at 100%. We'll see if he can hit.
There it is.
Combo
He got that straight up there. Nice nair to force him onto the platform, keep him converting. Uh-oh, that Gordos. Oh, the kill! Yeah, you can see the anguish as Hime takes this set 3-1. Wow.
Yeah, it seems like he's, you know, defeated in game, defeated in spirit a little bit. It's a tough one.
It's a tough one indeed.
Very valiant effort, as we say. Hime just showing why he has stayed in the scene for so long because he has no reason to leave because he keeps winning. So
Yes.
yeah, I think now we are really getting closer to the top 4 players of this tournament. We've got a match going
Jaden.
on a little bit in the back.
Jaden.
If you can
Never
see it,
mind.
it's this one.
What are you looking for?
The match going on
Oh, I see.
behind you. You can kind of see. You can see EO4's beanie. It is present, and it looks like I'm assuming this might be the last game. Yeah, we got 2 stocks left on Ags. I'll commentate it from here.
That 3-1.
Oh,
Wait, was it?
yeah, it was.
Yeah. 3-1. Okay. Jaden, can you give me Donovan? Show me Donovan.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's not in bracket though. Jaden, he's not in bracket. Just when that game is over. Oh, I just meant when that game is over, dude. Okay.
They paused. As you can see too. Also, right here.
Okay. Do you want to commentate one of the next matches? I was thinking maybe losers finals or losers semis.
I did lose the finals. I like.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. I think you might want to commentate for your boy,
Oh yeah. Sweet.
just for fun. And then I'll come back for grants. Okay, cool. I just figured I'd give you something.
Sweet.
Like I said, that's one of our upcoming freshmen, trying to get him some training for commentating, shadowing, of course.
Oh yeah, always. We are about opportunities. I say let it grow. Let
So
it
what are we?
die.
So we are waiting on a set now. I understand. I
Let it
thought
die,
they would
let
have
it
them
die.
play on stream. Hey, what's up? 2-1, Ethan. Oh, they're playing right now. Oh, you mean that's the current score? Cool. All right. Thank you. That's actually exactly what I was gonna ask. 2-1, Ethan. Hey, let me just duck down. It's right behind me. Uh-oh. Oh, Agus is alive.
Oh. Last stock, last
It's
hit.
last stock. Yeah. Okay, we're commentating this now. It's right above my head. I have a bright idea. All right. Uh-oh, he got buried,
throw,
and that's
smash
it.
will do it.
3-1 for EO4. Honestly, I am shocked we did not put that on stream.
Wild. We see the tables turn there. I mean, we saw EO4 and Ags earlier in this stream.
And this is
so
now going to be EO4
seems like they played a lot of sets together.
versus
today.
Hime. EO4 versus Hime. Get ready for some ledge-on-ledge violence.
Yes, definitely. The Gordo and the Gyro, the 2Gs,
Yeah,
and the 1G.
that's the
we
thing.
look
Is
up
like
to.
everything that
God,
Hime can
he's
get off of
watching them.
Gordo, Rob gets off of Gyro, and just like in much better degrees and in ways that don't potentially harm himself. So it's like, oh
so
no, oh
got
no.
We got the 2Gs below and the 1G above,
Yep.
and that god is in control. So who knows how this matchup is going to end up.
Look, it's
can hope.
Daniel Mena.
Whoa.
Smacked him. All right.
To be insane. This is really the time,
Colin?
especially in losers. It's crunch time. You're playing
crunch time.
matches after another.
Indeed.
You don't really get much of a breather.
Yeah, I think EO4 just went for a breather, probably a break.
Yeah, just a small break, you know. Some water.
Yeah, no, I'm
Make
sure.
sure you guys are staying hydrated.
Oh, there's EO4. I was like, he
TCU.
deserves a little bit of a break. I mean, you're in the middle of losers. You just don't want to ice out your opponent, you know.
True. You like sleep mid-match. That's the real reason people camp is just a small break. So, just to say.
Here, do this with me. Do this for the folks at home. There we go.
And that is what gets us through. No. Basically,
Come here, Dan.
the power of friendship. The power of friendship gets us through
it was
all
Cupid.
things.
Okay.
Wow.
No, I thought it was like a brutal arrow. You were trying to kill me. I thought it was the spoils of war. Anyways.
Well, now we'll get to see a match on the big screen. It seems we had having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah,
connecting the
oh, it's so
controllers.
true. Duh. Hunter TD was like, guys, we need Simply Turtles back. I need more Terry in my life. I'm like, yeah, you're telling us.
Always. Very true.
Keegan has see ya, Josh. Keegan has never been around as often since Noah left. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Crazy how that works out.
I think something was going on between those two. Not sure.
They were quite the besties.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, we are off to the races. Ime versus EO4. This is honestly way more interactive already than I was expecting, to be honest.
I know they're not at 0%.
Yeah, I was like, they're not at 0%. They're not across the stage, first of all.
Yeah, we've seen.
I didn't even think about that. Sorry to interrupt you. Because EO4 has already so many insane ways to keep someone in the air and just juggle them time after time for even good characters. And like that's what DDD struggles against most. We already just saw him die. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I think EO4 has been so much more aggressive. I've found he tends to lay back a little bit, you know, kind of wait for you to come to him, but it seems like he's been getting a lot more comfortable with Rob and just being able to really kind of use options like down tilt, which is something that I think has been really cool to see. And we really see the fruit of it in a match like this. He's already got this one stock lead. We're going to see if he can hold on to it. But here comes the upper.
Yeah, nice Nair already leading off to a good start for EO4. Again, that side B he relies on so heavily, always sending outwards. It's going to make it really hard for Hime to maintain any kind of stage control here. Hime's going to have to live and die on the ledge, and of course that is where he thrives. But I mean, Rob has just as many ways to ledge trap him, so it's looking like a problem matchup. It's giving problem matchup, and not just in the way that it's a bottom tier and a top tier, but just in the way that Rob can so perfectly exploit DDD's weaknesses. I mean, already big back airs coming out as Hime tries to get up to the ledge.
Yeah, what do you do? I mean, you can only stand on the ledge for so long. And EO4, definitely one of the most patient players, I think, at GCU or big backer.
Yeah, going that high for the backer. Again, I love when a player can recognize, okay, this fool thinks I'm a fool.
I'm going up there.
Yeah, I was like, high recoveries get punished like that a lot. I kept walking into his own gyro, getting hit, but even Rob mains can't pick up gyro. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're not alone. Like one of those fake ads. Level 1 dude.
Level 99 Hime. Level 1 Rob. Weakest DDD versus strongest DDD versus weakest Rob. I don't know which way was I meant to say that. I actually don't even. I'm lost in the sauce, folks. I'm not quite sure what joke I was trying to make.
Words.
I think it was strongest DDD. I love Hime. He's just a swell guy, you know.
Sure.
EO4 as well, of course. He is a member of GCU's varsity team this semester. No wonder he is going to have to struggle hard against a community vet like Hime. I mean, Hime, of course, keeping this very close to the chest as we're moving to last stock here. Trying to push EO4 closer and closer to that ledge.
This is the top 4. So kind of a guaranteed spot on that fun little picture that we send out.
Yep.
But of course, why not strive to be higher? Some of these players,
yeah, while in the end grab of gyro, and back over that back air, but Hime held on. I mean, again, that's one of the only benefits of being a super heavy. Don't call it a comeback. And okay, I guess it isn't.
That's it.
Don't call it a comeback because I guess it isn't. My bad.
What a hitbox. Who knows? It's really interesting. Something that's very different about Smash compared to most other sports is that in Smash we do top 8s, but in most other things it's top 3. And so if this were a traditional top 3 in terms of recognition, this match would really be very important here because you either make it in that top 3 or you don't. When I did wrestling my first year, I got 4th in district. It just wasn't it, you know? I was so close to. I stood on a podium because it was top 5.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, I could have gotten.
Oh, okay. I was like, Parker, I'm getting lost. What's the analogy? And I went, oh, I get it. Okay, my bad.
Well, I was just saying, yeah. Sure.
reckon-
At this point, you're top 8. You're getting recognition. But like top 3, you know.
I'm saying, yeah, Hime and EO4 can make top 8 every day of the week. Especially Hime. I would say Hime probably has the most FFF top 8 under his belt of like anyone. Oh, and at 0-2. Oh, I'm in pain, folks. All right.
EO4 really just abusing everything. Which is exactly what you have to do. So, quite wonderful gaming here, it would seem. Big back air. Back air and up tilt. There's a forward air. Now it close out the stock.
All right.
A little bit of
Again, back to even stocks. It's looking up for Hime, but again, EO4 is definitely going to be controlling a lot of the pace here.
yeah,
It's just one of those things, like, you hit him once in the air, that means you're going to hit him 5 more times. That means you're probably going to be ending it with side B and potentially killing if you're close enough to the blast zone. Nice.
You think you could put Rob on a Lego base and he would stick?
Yeah, he does kind of look like that. I mean, look, he's got the little holes up top.
Yeah, it literally looks like a Lego.
Maybe that's the counterplay. Smashville, again, is also going to be pretty rough here. I mean, it is Hime's counterpick after all, but it's just one of those matchups where any counterpick is going to benefit Rob more. The only stages Rob might ever not want to go to are going to be banned.
True.
And every other one he's probably fine with going. There it is. Not gonna. That's probably definitely the reason here, though, is that like stuff like that on another stage definitely would have killed. Whereas here on Smashville, you're gonna have to be a little higher percent to kill off the top here.
Yeah, so great. I mean, great recognition from Hime.
Yeah, it's a good stage pick for sure. It's just you got to be careful for the side Bs and the back airs.
Ooh,
Okay, nice.
trying to
Missing
snipe
that gyro
him.
as well. Oh.
Spikes him without spiking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, really just hanging out on the ledge here. Gonna get an up air, but it's chilling at 166. Ooh, it doesn't quite get the grab. EO4 really struggling to get this kill here. Just needs to close out this stock and then start on the next.
I mean, it's kind of the case for both of them, yeah. EO4 at 132, Hime at 166, both well beyond kill percent, but just not able to find the decisive hit they need. And that throw might just be enough, especially, yep, there it is, the berry.
They'll definitely do it.
Normally that's not going to work on a player like Hime, but again, with being that high percent, it's kind of impossible to not fall into the timing.
EO4 really just demonstrating too, kind of how to deal with the pressure of just hold shield. Sometimes you just hold shield, and if you see the hammer, you move. You know, that's something where I think a lot of people just get very antsy to kind of punish DDD, and then realize that he has 3 more jumps.
Yeah.
And then inhale.
That's what I was thinking earlier. Like that's one saving grace is that you can't really scrub DDD's jumps. Like you can a lot of other players with his kind of issues. I mean, a lot of other characters with his kind of issues. Because if DDD only had 1 jump, he loses his jump, gets caught in the juggle, it's over.
Yeah, you're done. And his jumps seem to be a lot better than like Kirby's jumps, which don't really get him anywhere.
All right, nice bouncing him off the stage. That is gonna set up EO4 for prime kill territory. Just one big back air. Nice. That is it. The timing gonna be enough? It is. Unfortunate for Hime. EO4 is now going up 2-0 in the set. Match point, ready to take it home. But Hime is going to try his hardest to hold fast.
Yeah, very dominant set count here. The matches have been very close, though. I have no doubt that Hime could really clutch up here, but EO4 definitely just been doing a great job of putting pressure on Hime more than Hime is putting pressure on EO4. And that's really where it counts. See he's got the name Email. And I mean, hey, email. Why not?
All right, here we go. Moving into Game 3, loser semifinals. Again, the winner of this is going to go on to play against Jinx. Going to be an exciting set for sure. All right, again, again, we're already off the races. EO4 is kind of pinned down by Hime right now. Hime taking an early lead is going to be pretty crucial if he wants to hold on to this set here.
You really see, I mean, we do see Hime really getting punished by his own Gordo here, which is a little bit more than we've seen in matches before. But Rob, I mean, you have forwarder, you have nair, so many.
Yeah, that's exactly what I preempted before this match even started. Is that both of them have a lot of similar strengths on their projectile. It is just a matter of fact of not only is EO4's a throwable item, it is one that is not going to be by default hit back at him. Like, you can pick it up and throw it back, but you have to pick it up first, and we already know how hard that is to do. Whereas, like, Hime, Gordo is such a detriment half the time.
Yeah, we see maybe DIing the wrong way a little bit on that up air. Might have been either way. But, and I think that's something, too, where that's interesting about the game competitively, is that certain matchups you don't have to think as much.
Yeah.
And that really saves your endurance. And so I think like what I find with Greninja is like playing Greninja against Gordo.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I'm just bad.
Oh yeah.
I have to think about getting Gordo back.
Yeah.
And it's easy. It's not hard. It's just a matter that I have to place myself more.
And you know, it's only certain moves can do it. Whereas, like you mentioned, EO4 has so many.
Every move.
Yeah, pretty much every
you
move.
Back air, you forward air, nair, down air.
Nair and forward air are going to be the big ones, I feel. Well, even, well, actually, it's more like forward air. Yeah.
So, and I mean, those are the main moves that you're really using in the matchup.
Exactly.
Approach-wise, we see there.
Even down tilt.
You know his nair's a good move when he doesn't expect it as much off of it. He's been very content with just kind of hitting a nair, hitting a forward air.
Just poking.
Yeah, just poking. It's like, I know I'm going to get hit you with another nair.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, some characters, you're like, oh, I hit my nair. I have to capitalize. You're playing Zero Suit Samus.
Yes.
You can't just hit a nair and then end it there. You got to capitalize.
When you're on top tier, you can certainly take your poking for granted, and that's what I was suggesting with Ags' gameplay earlier. Is that like his pokes are getting a lot more consistent, and that's because he's not necessarily taking them for granted, even though he has the space as a DLC character. And you know, EO4 may not be a DLC character, but he may as well be the next best thing.
Very true.
He may, of course, can't take nothing for granted. You have to fight for every inch, even of stage control, which again we've already seen him struggling a lot at this match. This matchup, I should say. This match in particular, he's actually kind of keeping it together, but it's just a matter of fact of, yeah, even side B, which already reflects projectiles anyways, not like he needs that property on it when it's against Gordo.
Something I just noticed, is side B something that reflects like at like a lingering hitbox, or is it something that's in tune with the hitboxes of the side B? Because it seemed like it reflected the Gordo before the hitbox even.
Yeah, I would say it only reflects at a certain timing, yeah.
Okay.
But also it's the fact that Gordo just gets reflected by being hit, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Really, anything will do.
It doesn't matter. Very funny. Yeah, really jumping, getting away from that down smash. I don't know if that down smash hits under leg, but it definitely would have caught anything other than jump.
All right, setting up that Gordo on top of the platform. This is going to get bad if EO4 gets to manages to knock Hime into it a little bit. Nice. Getting it nailed. Okay, they're tossing back and forth. They're scrapping. It's hard to follow now because they're just scrapping.
we saw DDD get hit with the gyro on the ledge.
Yes.
Which just shows.
It was when it stopped spinning because it extended the hitbox just a little bit below it.
Wild.
Which is insane, by the way.
Play a better character. I don't know what to tell you.
Nice. The misspacing on the back air allows Hime to take this game.
Yeah, he gets the forward air.
Just that very small example of micro spacing means that Hime can fully capitalize and take that game.
Absolutely. We had a couple rough first two games, but they were close, and we really see him clutching out this third game.
Electric.
See if the game for Hime is really going to be able to continue surging this power as much as he can. Voltage equals current times resistance, and Hime is not holding back.
Stop battle. Draw.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with the characters. We're really moving around a little bit tonight. We've got some random matches going on, and we've got some very dedicated mains, which is always cool to see. Just
you have a good point. Pretty much everybody is a character specialist here tonight, especially these two players we see on screen now. Really, the only exception is Jinx and Stroder, and ironically, they are in the top 2 spots right now, so.
Hey, maybe it says something. Don't play a character, play random.
Play random. Most random players quit just before they get their main.
So true.
Nice just trying to call out with that up smash, but kind of misspacing it. And Hime reading it correctly and making that air dodge.
It is funny. I mean, Rob has so much consistent kill options. It seems like you don't even need to throw out those random smash attacks, but it is such a good mix-up when you do.
Yeah. Hime's spacing has really turned up. I mean, we saw him just narrowly avoiding that down smash and being able to respond with a back air. Ooh, nice, and again, rolling right past that laser. Okay.
Yeah, just
Again,
timing.
just his awareness is what like elevates him so heavily, and it's because he needs it. Because he's playing one of the worst characters in the game. You really have to lock in.
It's like the Matrix. He's what's the guy's name?
Neo.
Neo. He's Neo. He's not just in the game. He knows the game.
Absolutely.
He controls it.
That's the thing. Again, probably better than most players here tonight. Again, EO4 though, not too shabby either, a member of GC Varsity, and currently showing just why that is. I mean, he is of course hoping to probably try and run it against Jinx next set, but Hime is not gonna let it slide as he takes that first stock. Nice, changing up the pace, teching a little bit because he's missing it out on it before. Actually, no, he did not take that. Never mind. He was just at very low percent. Yeah, Hime's awareness and adaptation are both just showing so strongly here.
Very true. I mean, living at 188, Hime definitely knows how to survive. It's the
Nice.
down tilt, 3 stocks to 1.
All right, he's gonna have to close in now. EO4 is starting to lose it. It's like you mentioned, that bracket stamina pack. EO4 has definitely struggled with it in the past. We might be seeing that rearing its head now. Plus, we also are just seeing Hime adapt that much better. Here's the thing with bracket stamina is it wears off the longer you like just spend playing the game competitively. And again, Hime is definitely an old timer around here.
Very true. And I mean, it's something that also just changes going from a best of 3 to a best of 5. Not only are you playing a max of 3 games, you know, we see here we're on the 4th game of the set. It's not even stamina from the tournament total, but also just from game to game.
Yeah.
So adaptation really is key. And active adaptation is important, where you're not only kind of adapting the first match and then going after that, but each game, you know, you kind of add something new to that toolkit.
Yeah, and offensive adaptation of just being able to start your advantage state and notice what your opponent wants to pick out of that advantage state to just further pursue them when they're in disadvantage and keep them guessing. And we're just seeing that pan out now more than ever. As honestly, this is looking like a completely different story pack. Hime has been pretty convincing all game. Constantly inhaling those gyros, by the way, just completely shutting down EO4's ability to pin him down. And with that up tilt, once again, we're going to see Hime take another game, and we are going all the way to Game 5.
Crazy stuff going on. Like you said, absolutely electric. I mean, power might be running through Rob, but it seems like Hime's got some electricity running through DDD as well, because he's going for it. He's going for these moves, going for the combos, but more importantly, he's going for the dub.
And here's that's the question is, can he take this all the way, Pack? Can he hit this reverse 3-0, or is EO4 gonna counter adapt here now?
Yeah, will we see him short circuit, or will clutch up? What you gotta do. You know, some people, I don't know, how big would you say is your clutch factor?
My clutch factor? Horrendous. Don't even ask.
Yeah.
I am a seller if there's ever been one. I was born to choke.
It's weird. It's something I don't know how you really train that. It's like, it feels like you're just born with it. You know?
That's what I said. It's in my DNA.
Yeah. You either choke or you don't. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I definitely have choked my fair share of matches, but you see certain players, he may really showing he's clutching up.
Someday I'll be a closer.
Yeah.
I'm good at making it look close. You know what I'm saying? every matchup I lose, a lot of people, especially in this game, people will go like, "Dang, I felt close. And I was like, oh my God, I'm glad you felt scared for even a moment. It was probably not me, though. It was probably just Incineroar. Sorry, bud.
Sorry. Nah. Maybe.
If I just lean into that more, though, maybe I'll start closing.
What's funny now is that I play people, and like I felt like when I played last Friday, people like expect me to be like a scary match, and they're like, "Oh, this is gonna be really close." I told
you are the pinnacle of both being a bad loss and like a good win. It's really funny.
Yeah, it is because it's just weird because I'm like, yeah, I'm not like I just don't play the game anymore at all.
Even when you did, it was like you were like. We like went to that tournament and you were like, oh, I spent money to go here. I guess I'll try. And then you beat Passion and it was like, okay. It's like, okay.
What a game.
You don't know. Hunter was asking, oh, who is that? And I'm like, you don't know who Passion is. I was like,
the lore.
The deep lore.
It is really funny.
Yeah. Pack at 0.5% of his power when offered $1.
I'm just Shaggy.
Yeah. Speaking of 0.1% of his power, both of these players at immensely high percent. I mean, it is Kalos. What can you say? Well, there we go. Commentator's curse. Hime is already off to the races now. Kind of try and build up some extra credit here. Narrowly avoiding that up air. Whew. You definitely need to, because like I said, in the air is when you're going to struggle most against EO4 here. Nice.
Yeah. More and more, I just feel like I'm getting old. It's almost like I feel like we're like the Joe Rogans of Smash. You know?
No, I don't know. Please elaborate more.
So, like, Joe Rogan is Joe Rogan. He,
yeah.
You know, he does UFC stuff.
Hunter's Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull that up.
But some people don't realize how much Joe Rogan actually, like, knows how to fight. I don't know if there's a video of Joe Rogan kicking. And Joe Rogan has maybe, like, one of the strongest just, like, kicks out of, like, anybody. It feels like, and so not only does like he have great commentary on this, like he has the experience. I think a lot of people just forget that he's like an actual like trained fighter.
Well, that's the thing. His commentary like has in its roots from competitive play. Where in competitive play, you don't want to just know what your opponent's doing. You want to know why. You want to be in their head, and that's really how you get to effectively commentating as well. That's why most commentators, like even if they weren't like super pro, super good players, they were still players at some point. You really you have to have that experience with the game. I can't remember who it was or what game it was even for. I want to say it was for Dragon Ball. I meant to say one was for Street Fighter, but not even Dragon Ball. But anyways, yeah, it was someone who was actually I think it was Strive. Anyways, it was someone who was now a content creator, but then they performed really well in the event. They were like, oh, I didn't know they were good at the game, and they were like a classic player of it. Speaking of a classic player, Hime is doing his best to try and even this back up, and he is honestly pretty darn close. He's got EO4 on the ropes up top, but again, he just cannot, he does not have the airspeed to pursue him if EO4 makes enough space to just pan out like that.
Absolutely. And this really, I mean, the thing is, Hime's been doing this the last 3 games, so it's nothing new, but you're just kind of on the edge there. This is every match really counts, and he's made sure to really clutch up the last 2. He's just got to clutch out this last one. EO4 really turning the tides a little bit from the last 2 games, though. Just holding this lead. Not going to die to that up air. If there is one thing that Rob and DDD have in common, it's having one of the hardest up airs in the DI. And that up tilt will do it.
Okay, this is the nail biter, folks. We are now on the last stock. Can we see a last stock, last hit scenario all the way here in Game 5? I mean, wow, we are really getting down to the wire here. EO4, of course, starting with it. No, what happened?
No.
Break that down for me.
I was just going to take a second to talk about something that Hime did that I thought was really smart.
Yeah, break it down.
And he just had to go and do that. What do you mean? No, he just he inhaled the gyro in between the stocks so that it would be easier to pick up because then it would become his projectile, which is a very solid idea. You don't always have the time to do it, but it was an unfortunate ending. Very anticlimactic, but
very unfortunately anticlimactic. And after I spent so much time and effort hyping
such
up
a build up,
I was like, it's a nail biter. We've never seen this before. Rough, you hate to see it, but hey, there's always next week. I mean, if anyone's going to make it back to that position, it is Hime. We see him consistent week after week.
Very much so.
Do you want to commentate with Donovan, or should I?
I'll let you do it if it's fine with you.
It is me. Yeah, of course.
I'll let you guys
give yourself a breather.
So, have fun.
All right, welcome. Be me throne. Be me throne. Welcome to the mic. Oh! All right, Donovan on the mic.
Whoop! What's up?
How's it going? I love
It's
your
going
fit,
good.
by the way.
Thank you. This was especially for today.
Really?
Yeah, this thing cost a lot of money.
I
Surprisingly.
believe you. I mean, look at that material.
Dude, feel it.
I'm saying.
It's good. It's good, and it's so breathable too.
Yeah.
It's comfy.
It's good for the tournament for sure.
Exactly.
Plus, I saw you playing Sonic more than usual. Well,
Yeah.
except for that first round. Hey, how
That's
you trying to
true.
do it like that? You know you're supposed to sell, right?
Well, you see, I have this thing where I don't want my girlfriend to be mad at me.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's a tightrope to walk because I was like, it's sandbagging is tough because if someone figures out you're sandbagging against them, they're gonna get way more mad than if you just beat them up for several rounds in a row. Like I've been there before in my own friend groups back in the day, where it's like you want to like make sure everyone's having fun, but if they figure out you're going easy, it's even worse. So it's like, oh.
That's true, but you gotta have fun with it.
Yes.
I don't want to like completely steamroll her or anything. That's why even like game 2, I just kind of like threw.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, hey, you're supposed to throw the set. That's what I meant by sell. I was like, you're supposed to throw, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
'Cause, you don't. I don't want her to get mad.
Yep.
Oh.
Yippee! It's going to be Jinx versus EO4. This is a hype set. It is 2 members of GCU Varsity on the way.
Oh my lordy lord, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh my lordy lord.
My lordy lord.
Off to a good start. All right. Yeah, these are like pretty much in contention for like top 2 members of Varsity right now. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see them face off for who gets to play Schroeder, top 1 in the state, you know. So.
Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think?
I think it's going to be Jinx. I think Jinx is going to be making it to that run back with Schroeder, especially because I feel like we're going to see a random Ditto Grand Finals tonight. And that'll only happen if Jinx makes it. If EO4 makes it, we are going to be seeing a serious set. So.
That's true. Me personally, I have a different take. I think Jinx is gonna win too.
Yeah. Okay. You set it up like you were about to disagree with me.
Yeah, but I feel like he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's definitely got it in the bag. I've seen them play a lot.
Yeah.
And Jinx has got it.
Again.
But I got hope for Ethan too.
Yeah.
He's doing really good. He made it this far too.
It's just a matter of like no player has ever come into this scene GCU with as much previous experience as Jinx did, where Jinx was already a veteran of the scene, like already a top player year after year. And really the only person even close is Mioxi, and she didn't even try out. So it really is looking like Jinx might be unparalleled, but this is EO4's chance to challenge that. Let's see as we move to Game 1 of Losers Finals.
Ooh, baby. All right, we all know the person who gets first hit is going to win, and it looks like Jinx got it.
I mean, yeah, first blood already 50%. I guess that's just what deep breathing does for you.
Oh.
Okay, this is just going to take the stock.
Take the stock. Take the stock. Oh, nope. Seems like they're just chilling.
Yeah.
Ethan isn't stressing too much about that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you could just reset the game, but I mean, it's early enough, you might as well not bother.
Especially at the start of the game, like, they're fine.
I think another thing that really shows Jinx's experience that I've noticed all night is the parries. What did I say? I was like, literally without fail, any projectile coming his way, might as well not exist.
Not that, you can't parry that.
I spoke too soon, not in the air.
There's no parrying that.
That was so much
Whoa, wait a minute.
Right back at him.
Bro just did forward smash to the left, and EO4 was on the right, and he still died for it.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of EO4's game plan really is just getting the opponent into the air and keeping them there, because that's when they can't parry, and that's when they have to just get forced to get juggled. I mean, we're seeing it right now all the way to 70%.
Yeah. But he's doing good. I mean, after getting steamrolled at the start of the game, it seems like Ethan has got it now.
I mean, yeah, EO4 pretty much has it unlocked. He's going in with the nairs, kind of exactly what you're hoping for.
Ish movement.
I think another big problem for EO4 here is that what you want to do is use gyro to control a lot of that stage, but what Jinx wants to do is be on the ledge at all times, so he never wants to contest with it anyways.
Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, dude, I don't think gyro's really working in Ethan's favor.
That's what I said. I don't think it's going to be a problem in this matchup for Jinx. And that's unfortunate because you know how much it is a part of EO4's game plan.
So it's basically like Jinx got 2 projectiles now.
Yeah.
3, actually.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but we got Ethan in the lead right now.
I mean, yeah, speaking of Jinx's projectile, we have seen how much he's done with that soccer ball.
He's hitting that ball, and look at that. It's already even. That's crazy.
We were saying, yeah, EO4 is not playing DLC, but he might be able to be the next best thing.
Dude, for real? I mean, He lost his DLC this year. So.
I said, hey, yeah. I said, it's okay. He moved from a top 1 character to like a top 3 character. It's a lateral movement. You know what it is. You play a top 3 character. You know what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, he's doing it better. Even though my character is better, Ethan, he's got the fundamentals, which is exactly why he is here, going face to face with Jinx, who I have a feeling that he misses Noah. I don't know what's telling me that.
Yeah. That's what we were just talking. Someone just mentioned, oh yeah, RTD was like, we need Simply Turtles back. I need more Terry in my life. And apparently, Jinx got the message too.
It seems that way. Everyone's missing Noah. I hope no one sees this.
Yeah.
As a message to say to everyone. Hope he comes back. I mean, to visit, something like that.
He is hopefully going to be moving out to Phoenix soon, which is going to shake up FFF a lot. I mean, we could have seen him here, but instead we're seeing EO4 take game 1, burying and just hitting that up there again. Just like any setup that pops them up into the air is going to be great for EO4 because it's stuff like up air where you can just guarantee your opponent takes a bunch of damage.
Exactly. And dude, he came back. Dude actually came back. That
was
really good.
we were talking all kinds of mess about how much he was on the ropes.
I guess he's the real underdog here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is. It's an underdog story for sure, but not quite David versus Goliath. It's more like, I don't know, David versus Saul. It's like 2 very well-matched players, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I would not be surprised if their seeds were pretty close here.
Yeah, I actually wonder what seed are they?
I can actually check right now. I mean, I'm sure Jinx is a top seed tonight. I would not be surprised if he's the 2nd seed, in fact, because I mean we've seen him have multiple FFFs under his belt, and really the only player guaranteed to be higher than him is Schroeder.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
I mean, like even whatever his seed is. I mean, what is this? Top 3?
This is top 3. Yeah. This is 4th third.
Yeah, dude, he's doing great.
Yeah.
Just crazy compared to like last semester. Like
No, yeah. EO4 has honestly taken the adjustment right on the chin.
he has leveled up, and I love to see it after going through a crazy character crisis, playing different characters because he wasn't feeling Rob, but it seems like the Rob is doing some moves, making some moves.
I mean, yeah, nothing you love to see more than getting out of a character crisis. As someone who's been in one for like 2 years.
That sucks, man. I don't know. I've actually, believe it or not, have gone through my own character crisis.
Yeah, I mean, every Sonic player has, you know. It's like the Green Goblin match where you're just trying to decide how carried do I really want to be. You're like, will I beat the allegations for the rest of my life? Like, will I be constantly playing like number 2 in the game, or will I just lock in and make that's my persona now? Yeah, I do play.
Yeah.
If you want to cry about it, pick a better character.
Exactly. But it's like you can't complain as a Sonic player. I mean, the only thing is that it takes a lot of mental energy to play that character.
Yes, definitely.
Like, it takes a lot of discipline, which is how.
Unlike, I mean, not to name names. some type of operating buddy. Not really. Oh! Speaking of discipline, contesting Jinx off stage is always going to be straight to death, to be honest.
Never want to beat Jinx off stage.
He's got spikes galore. Down air, forward air, header. Not forward air, header.
Yeah. He's just always ready to do that down air. Or that side B with that little volleyball.
Yeah.
A little bit of boop. And you end up going straight down, all the way down. Not going up, but down. It looks like they're going on big battlefield. Which, I mean,
there's no way, right?
One of these FFFs, we gotta have big battlefield legal.
Someone played, they played like Congo Falls earlier with Schroeder and Jinx, I think. And I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Was it Schroeder and He-Man? I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we are here at normal battlefield. Medium battlefield, I guess we'll call it. Nice, dropping that gyro. Already going for dropping gyro into just side B. Like, EO4 is out for blood.
He wants gone. Wants Jinx out of here. Dude, they're just going back and forth.
Yeah, like I said, very evenly matched players here.
Like, I'm surprised not one of them have decided to really slow down the pace. Just kind of camp each other out.
Yeah, I mean, again, a lot more interactive than I might have expected. But I mean, I said the exact same thing when we saw EO4 playing against players like Ags earlier, even players like Hime. Just like characters you would expect for them to hang back a lot more, and they just dove right in. And I mean, I'm definitely not surprised to see that from Jinx. Jinx is definitely the type of player to call out when you're playing a little too passively.
Yeah. And again, I don't know what they're doing at their practices, but it definitely helped out EO4 on this one.
And I mean, yeah, it's definitely helped Jinx level up a little bit as well. As the unfortunate thing though is that because he is at a detriment right now, he kind of is forced to approach when again normally he would like to just stay on that ledge. Gonna have to approach more and more. EO4 trying to lock him up. There it is. Yeah. I was expecting the side B, but honestly the up air was the much better call out there. Shows you why he's up there and not back here.
Just gotta spin them arms. Spin up the victory, basically. You don't want to walk up to a Rob, spinning them arms.
Just spin to win, and we are now again on even stocks. This set's gonna take a minute. Yeah.
Oh jeez, this might go to a good time.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised we saw that last set as well. It might have been the one before. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, everything is in one ear, out the other here. That's because you're trying to keep up with such breakneck action. And EO4 again getting a pretty strong juggle on Jinx. But Jinx, not to fret, still up quite a bit.
Covering. EO4 is so good at covering his options, even being so big.
Yeah.
He's so good at just keeping Jinx out of the way.
That's the thing. That's the reason Rob is a top tier. He's just a well-designed character who works.
Honestly, yeah. Didn't imagine if Rob was smaller.
Yeah, that's the thing, because he's big, and that's one of his biggest weaknesses, but he has the options to cover it.
Yeah, like that
Nair. I was about to say, Nair especially, where you could say, okay, my body is now entirely a hitbox.
So neck and neck. We got EO4 at 167. Jinx at 94. Now 100. Wow. And boom, there goes the robot.
Yes, that robot operating buddy.
Got this AI versus human stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot. This matchup really says a lot about our society.
It really does.
Jinx just wants to be fit and do yoga, and the robot powered by the man is trying to keep him down. It's kind of weird that he would do that.
It is weird.
Or perhaps Rob is just representative of the childlike Lindsay inside of Assault. Oh, nice. Trying to trip those projectiles, they just go right through each other. I forgot that's how laser works. Oh. Donovan, come back. No. This one. Is it that one? I thought it was this one. No, it's here, right? Yeah, it's here. I got you. Hold on. Are you back? Talk to me. He's back. We resuscitated it too. We had Hunter apply a little mouth-to-mouth off-screen. Successful. Hopefully your girlfriend will have to forgive him. I mean, you would have died if not. Oh, speaking of dying, wow, there is the F Smash 2 in the mall. And Jinx is going up 2-1 now. Match point once again.
We are hoping the humans prevail. But I also like seeing the robot spin its funny arms.
Like I said, spin to win. Yeah, everybody loves to see it. Hey, Hunter. Something's supposed to be plugged in here? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Which I guess you can hear us anyways. I just realized, is EO4's tag I miss her? Oh, I miss Noah. Never mind. What? What? Oh my god!
Okay.
I mean, again, TD Hunter said he wanted to see more Terry, and some more Terry we will see. Almost, I don't know. Sometimes it's a little disrespectful to go this wild in the pockets when you're up. But I mean, maybe Jinx means it seriously. I mean, if anyone is going to be able to perform at such a high level on a character they rarely play, it's going to be Jinx.
Yeah, he's really good at piloting different characters. Doing a really good job playing them.
Plus, you might even see it as him just practicing for when he hopefully makes it to Schroeder.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here's Buster Wolf. Uh-oh, no, it's not.
That'd be crazy if Jinx was Terry against Schroeder. Ooh, with the down air. Terry is such a good character. I mean, I think Terry is a really good character, but that recovery, That thing is not very good.
It's interesting because our previous Terry player, Simply Turtles, he was known for having really great recoveries, but that's more of just playing around the weaknesses of the move.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Noah actually knew how to recover the right distance to make.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, it's more of the distance, the vertical specifically, and that's again it just comes with experience and knowledge. Which again, I would say Jinx has more than enough experience and knowledge. It's just gonna be a matter if he can put that to the test. Hold on, I gotta see if he's inputted those. Hold on. Let me stand up. Peek over his shoulder a little bit. Nice dash tag. Speaking of great moves, by the way.
Dash attack. Terry's dash attack is so good.
It's extremely broken.
Oh my lordy lord. Somebody tell EO4 to hold in when you're seeing Terry's down there. You should not be getting hit by that combo.
Yeah. We call it jumping in the jump zone as well.
Why would you even want to jump into it?
Yeah. Nice back here. Okay. He went for the neutral beat just to stall and also just in case Rob did come up. Nice backer again, and with Go Meter on deck, it's looking like Jinx is going to close out this stock. Baiting in with a little bit of neutral beat. Oh, but nice shield from EO4. Going for the up air, and it's going to kill Star KO. Ooh.
Not with that DI.
Not with that DI, indeed.
Call that the Mario Party.
Yeah.
Mario Party when you're going against Rob's up there.
The Rivals DI also is another word for it. Nice. That was definitely had to be inputted.
Nah,
that was
wasn't
wrong.
flashing.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was just like, how did he snap it so quick? And I was like, oh yeah, because he didn't input it.
A regular up B.
Come on, you got. I mean, the thing is, like, if he starts, I know he can. He hit Buster Roll.
He definitely knows.
It's just important. It's important, kids. Input your input moves because it does more damage than it does. To be fair, Terry does not have quite as big of a benefit as someone like Ryu or Ken, and especially Kazuya do. But it still helps.
Pretty strong.
So I'll say it's still a pretty decent buff.
Like, I would not sleep on Terry's back end, or any of the fighting game characters.
Yeah, all of them have insane backers. Part of it is because like they have the limitation of auto turn around. Nice. Okay, again, 215 not where you want him to be living to, especially because it's Rob, you gotta remember. Go Meter could turn this around. Oh no, he rolled right into it!
Oh no, uh-oh.
And that's the spike, yeah. Not snapping the ledge, it's gonna be very easy for EO4 to exploit that. Now, are we gonna see Jinx go back to one of his own characters, or is he gonna lock in? Is he gonna stay Terry?
Let's hope they both go random.
We know he's playing for Noah. I mean, are you gonna keep that energy?
I hope. He's got the thing for Noah, but right now, man, is not the time to be doing that. This is the tournament. This is the tournament game right here. You either prevail and move forward, or you go down like the rest of us.
That's true. This is for third, or again, depending on how much Schroeder's going to try and lock in. This could be for second.
Oh, you never know.
So.
But here we go. We got Jinx back on Wii Fit Trainer. We got our favorite hasty human, other than our hat-wearing friend.
Yeah, again, I couldn't tell if he said hasty human or pasty human.
Hasty.
And then when he said hat-wearing friend, I'm like, give me Grant.
No, not him.
I was like, he's not that pasty. He's white, but like, come on. Hasty?
Hasty? I don't know. Where is he?
He's right there.
Oh, nah, he's...
All right, this is now the Crandor skin tone appraisal stream.
We need a color code. We need to see exactly what he is.
He used to wear a lot. He has like a yellow jacket, and he has like it's like his color. Is that like off yellow, not gold, but like yellow. It is like color coded. It's kind of funny.
Maybe he looked at his color codes and get the right fit.
Yeah.
Salute the sun. But speaking about looking good, these two, they're still on 3 stops.
It's looking close. I was gonna say, yeah, that was exactly what I would pick to transition to. I was like, it's looking good for it. I was like, well, actually, they're quite even. I can't really call it now.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're still doing it neck and neck. It's constantly neck and neck, which I think is great. Never mind.
Jinx going up. I mean, EO4 going up. I don't think Jinx is the type who's gonna regret losing this just because he messed around, went a secondary on one of the later games. But well, not even a secondary, like a deep pocket for fun. Exactly.
There was meaning behind it.
Yeah, there was sentiment.
Exactly. There is no regret behind that. I mean, I would do the same too if I was at his level. That is for sure. Rep the person that you miss. Rep their character. Let their legacy live.
I heard Crandor mention real couples therapy. I mean, you might have to recommend it to you too. He comes back around over here. He's gonna have to recommend it to Jinx and Noah if Jinx loses from that Terry game.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Tell Noah that,
it's over.
At least Jinx rep the character.
Yeah.
Representing that Terry Bogard.
Yeah.
Didn't win though, but still representing.
But I mean, hey, maybe he closes it out now. I mean, this is game 5. They are tied up.
If Jinx makes it through out of here, I mean, it'll all be very much worth it.
EO4 has been really locked down on those burial timings all night.
Yeah.
I used to see people fall out of that way more often, and now he's pretty much got him every time.
Seems that is he wearing headphones? No. It's a little bit. I wonder if he's like when he buries, he's just looking at their controller.
That's what I should do. I literally just look over my rematch. No? Okay, cool. Me neither.
Okay, I'll wait.
I'll wait. I got all day. We're on schedule. What is it? It's only 10:45. Take your time. Take your time. Nice.
There we go. Back to even.
Again, no extra credit whatsoever. All the way tied up at 0. Here we go.
Tourney stock right here. Let's see who will prevail. AI or human. Chat GPT.
Or doing your homework on time the normal old-fashioned way.
For someone who works out their
problems.
Work
out.
There we go. I think that's better.
Work out
GPT or work out your problems.
Work out or sell out.
Work out or sell out. Yes, sir.
Oh, almost taking that deep breathing, but nice to be able to stop deep breathing with that gyro. Oh!
Oh! Come on, man. That's crazy. You can't be doing that to us. What is?
Oh! And he brings it back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. That was shocking. That
beautiful.
Had me yelping, had me quembling.
My gosh.
I guess we are gonna see that Jinx Schroeder run back. Here, I gotta mark that set down.
That was beautiful. I hope Noah sees this and
and knows who he was fighting for. Yeah.
Exactly.
EO4 versus Ags, losers, finals. Yippee.
Ooh, it's gonna be good. That is crazy. Right. That was a good
Jaden, you want to commentate with Donovan? No?
Get on the mic, bro.
Come on.
Get on the mic. One game. Come on, get on this.
Hey, guys.
Hi, that's our head TO.
I wish we had an extra mic. That would be really fun. I advised them incorrectly. I told them to do Yoshi's Mario Dittos. Yeah, exactly.
Is it because I've been playing Mario lately?
No, it's because this is the last week that Yoshi's is legal, so might as well. This is the last week this stage is legal. We're switching to Hollow. This stage is absurdly bad in general.
That is so true. This stage.
This stage is for cheesers and posers.
If you're gonna have this stage, you might as well bring back Lilat.
Actually, that was in the running.
Oh no.
That's not true. Genesis 9 ran Lilat, and I went out there. I had to play this. The one game that I lost in versus this Wii Fit I played. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I had to play a Wii Fit, and the one game I lost in the best of 5 was on Lilat, and I got 3 stocked immediately because I didn't know what to do.
I feel like nobody knows how to play on Lilat.
I don't feel like anybody deserves to play on Lilat.
It's very clunky.
It's just one of those things, man. Oh, she just almost did it, too. What's going on? What kind of fate have I condemned them to?
There he goes, all the way up to heaven, saying hi to God all the way up there. That was unfortunately not even close. That was a single-player game.
That's true.
Where I thought this was a 2-player game. That was just it was basically finding a CPU, which
It
is
was
so
like
sad.
Mario Galaxy where you have the little star. The player 2 just gets to collect star bits. Did you do that as a kid? Did you have an older
No,
brother?
I was playing Mario.
You were playing Mario. I was the younger kid. I was the kid with the little star. In Mario Galaxy 2, I was Luma. I was the best Luma though. I always let my brother die.
Shooting your little star bits.
Mario Galaxy 2, you know the player 2 character where you just get to collect star bits? Oh, they're doing
running
it again.
back.
Look, no.
Okay. Oh jeez.
The place he has to be is McDonald's. I don't believe him.
McDonald's.
Bro's literally not getting food at me at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers,
That's crazy.
so that he can get McDonald's instead.
I could go for a Happy Meal. I'm not even gonna lie, some Happy Slices too.
That's true. Dude, I remember that. Gas.
What even is the the toy?
I thought that's Spike. I was
That's crazy.
taking the first stock. What? He got a stock. The first stock all set.
Did something. Jeremiah's on the board with a single stock. Let's see if he can get a game. Mario
Oh, he's
did
dead.
it.
No way.
Ooh!
Schroeder kind of messing it up. This is your best player in the state. This is what it is. Run off fair. You know you wanted to.
That was not gonna hit.
I'm too much of a cheeser.
You are.
Maybe I should keep this stage low key.
Nah, it's better with it gone. It's good for everybody else.
Nah. You got Pachyderm in the background. Yeah. Look, wait for the background.
That's his name?
Pachyderm, that's the elephant with the
That's
stop
his
sign.
name?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was like Ellie.
Nah, look it up on the interwebs.
No. Pass. Oh,
He's
and
dead.
there you go.
And he's dead.
It's like that Super Mario right there.
Will Schroeder lose it all? Or will he get uppy?
Nah, okay, that would have been crazy if Jinx died to that.
Nah. I feel like the stage would have been a lot sooner if that happened. Dude, this stage was legal for the longest time.
That's
Like outside of FFF. We did it for more stage
Oh,
though.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
good. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give the
Womp
mic back to Micah.
It was nice having you, Grandor. You will be missed.
All right, I'm back. It looks like we're going to be closing out potentially if they're they're
Yep,
running it
there we
right back.
go,
Okay.
running it
Like I
back.
said, I don't know if you guys heard it at home. I said, "Hey, Schroeder, I got places to be." It's past 11 now. Let's all get into sleepy time. It's actually not. It's 10:53. It's 10:53. We are well ahead of schedule. Right? Okay.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Let's just keep saying that.
okay.
This commentary gig easy.
Dude, they said this was hard? What? Light word.
Yeah.
No
I'm a
reaction.
fraud. Fraud muse.
Fraud.
Oh. Yeah, I guess this is just the showcase of why we're not going to have this stage next week going on. The bigger reason is mostly just no tournament series anywhere has it right now. Oh,
What even happened there?
the homie stock. Guys, do you think Tom is playing the game?
That's what I was thinking.
I think he might be. You'd be surprised. No, you'd be surprised.
Oh, there goes Jinx again. Alright.
He is not playing, by the way. He's just sitting very close.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
the
is he
gameplay!
doing?
Wow. Okay. Dang, Hunter. Say what you really mean.
Oh. Nothing. Okay. I thought Schroeder was.
I just heard TD Hunter say that he has not seen Tom play anyone but Ganon. We are so lost as a country. The youth no longer remember Kanye West. Wow! That's it. That's FFF 109. The decisive 3-0 in Grands. Really showing us what Mario is all about, showing us what Yoshi's story is all about, and showing us what FFF is all about.
That is FFF right there. Ending it with the Super Mario Ditto.
Do you want an interview or not?
Would you like an interview?
No, I don't.
Dang.
Come on, we're
Is it-
gonna change it up a little bit.
Okay,
For ya.
what's up? Yeah, you gotta give us the camera.
Keep Yoshi's legal.
All right, you heard it here,
All right.
folks. He's commentating for
my
Locals
interview.
League. Yeah, okay, come on for your interview, Tom. Oh, okay, here we go. We're sitting together. How's it going? How do you have to say about your run tonight? Oh, well, first of all, actually, congratulations. Thank you for coming out.
Thanks.
Do you have anything you'd like to say about your run tonight?
Yeah. Mr. Grizz is carried by having thumbs, dude.
Okay.
So carried.
I mean, if these weren't opposable,
Yeah.
he'd be nothing.
Yeah. What would he be? Washed.
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 Mr. Washed.
Yeah. I missed top 16.
Yeah. Is there anyone you'd like to? Oh, I thought you made it to the top right
I
now. I
went
thought that's why.
1-2.
I thought you just won out. I thought that's why we're having this interview.
Well, no, I went 1-1 in amateur bracket.
Oh, I see.
It was a
Oh,
really
okay.
good
So yeah.
day.
So congratulations on your run in amateurs bracket.
It was a really good day.
Thank you for coming to amateurs. Do you have anything you'd like to say about your run? Anyone you'd like to congratulate, Amies?
I also lost to his girlfriend in a best of 5.
Is that true?
Yeah.
In where? In bracket?
No, for fun. We did a best of
Oh,
5.
okay.
and I lost.
I guess
It
she's
was
just
a
that
good day
crack.
for-
We did see her kind of messing up him earlier. So what can I say? Any final thoughts about the event? You'd like to share? Keep Yoshi's legal. Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Keep Yoshi's legal.
Shout out your
Alright.
girlfriend.
Yeah, shout out.
What's
Keep
her name
Yoshi's
again?
legal.
Okay. All right. Thank you, folks, so much for watching. Coming out to play. Of course, we are going to have to sign you out right now. It's getting pretty late, and I don't want to keep you here all night. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. So, thank you for commentating with me.
No problem. No problem.
Probably see you guys next week.
Deuces.
And we will be back next week with FFF number 110. Get hyped. Get out here. Of course, we won't have Genesis next week, so that means your schedule should be nice and free. And I will see you there. Good night, everybody.